B73 returning 10:59 p.m. (11:01 p.m.) That's B73 returning Milan, Michigan. The one rail fan who owns the night, and tonight starts off the stream right away with a train. B731 returning, 73, excuse me. Live tonight in Milan, Michigan, it is your host, Royal King the Rails. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to tonight's live stream. The Milan, Michigan, the Milan Mission in Milan, Michigan. This is my first time checking out Milan, and for the first time ever, we have started off midnight railfanning with a train. That is train number 3 for me today. I got down here at about 6 o'clock. That was B73 that we just saw coming back. But I want to welcome everybody to tonight's stream. Kind of a little bit last minute because I didn't decide I was going to come down to Milan until... There's fireworks as well. I did not decide I was going to come down to Milan until Monday evening-ish. I was like, I'm probably going to come down and see what we got going on. But tonight it'll be Royal King of the Rails versus the fireworks. But I want to welcome everybody to tonight's live stream tonight, where we just caught B73 returning. We're here in Milan, Michigan. Going to catch a bunch of trains here tonight on the NS Detroit District. We also got a diamond here. We got Ann Arbor Railroad as well, which if my friend is right about what he was saying, we will get an Ann Arbor Railroad going back south. Because we got I had an Ann Arbor Railroad train go north at about 8 p.m., and they do tend to come back, from what I've heard. So, with that being said, let's take a look at ATCS Monitor this evening. Hope everybody's having a great 4th of July Eve. A little bit less than an hour for my friends here on the Eastern time zone. We will be into 4th of July. And he's stopping down there now. And we do have another westbound that just got lined up. And we might have one behind it as well. Yep, looks like we're going to have one. Excuse the black screen just for 1 second, my friends. I'm going to take... take the camera off here. Set that there. You know, we're going to shut off or close the windows as well. Yep, cannot play music on stream. Don't want to do that. Well, hope everybody's having a great evening. I'm here to catch some trains tonight. As you guys can see, midnight rail fanning. Like I said, hi to everybody here in the chat here in a second. Just give me 1 second, everybody. I'm just kind of getting everything. It's hard to do this when I don't have a second person to hold the stream while I like pack everything up. But yeah, that's the first time we've had that happen before on Midnight Rail Fanning, where we've had a train come in right at the beginning to welcome us to our stream. We will have another westbound coming through here in a little bit. Say hi to everybody here in the chat. Let's see who we got on here. We'll start at the top and work our way to the bottom. Lord Billy's trains, Ben, Zoe, Steven, Anthony, some guy who likes trains, Lord Billy again, got Brian, good to see you. And Dylan just came on here. Right down there is the train. It just we do.
Rail double checked. Like I said, go east 40. Stop to the river.
Oh, hey, John. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. I'm going to check the signals on Ann Arbor Railroad here in a second. Good to see you, John. Hey, I'm one shot, everybody. I'm going to pause the stream real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. So, we are back to resume our live stream. Just had to take care of a couple things. There's going to be a couple times tonight on stream where I'm going to have to exit out and check a couple things. So, please bear with that. I'm going to have to do that. I don't know why that guy's stopping. We have Ann Arbor Railroad down here. I'm going to take a look at the signals real quick. Did I lock the car? I think I did. I'm not going too far. But we will hopefully, if Brett knows what he's saying, and I trust Brett, because Brett knows a lot of stuff, I would think we'd be getting a southbound on Ann Arbor Railroad. Because we got a northbound that came in earlier. Just a bunch of frequencies and stuff. I'm going to have to lock that one up.
Five more good 30.
Here's Bobby's Kitchen. This right here is one of the local businesses they have here. No idea what that car is doing. I bet that car behind us being really weird. Okay, you're turning. They got their... And that's CN. Did CN just call the NS dispatcher? I think they did.
Grand Trunk Railroad at OJ, over.
Yeah. CN just called them. Let's see what we got here.
Right north on the north, we got one out there right now.
So, CN Dearborn sub, duh. They're calling for clearance across the diamonds. Duh. Signals are red for Ann Arbor Railroad.
Yeah, out there.
So there's nothing on the Ann Arbor Railroad right now. So we'll walk back to the diamonds. Yes, we are Grand Trunk Western. That is correct. There's a restaurant there. I got the lights on in there and everything. Excuse me. No ATCS for Ann Arbor Railroad, but we do have ATCS for NS Detroit District. The only problem is it only covers partial. Pretty much Oakwood Junction is the only. Oakwood Junction and Romulus is all we got. We will be getting a westbound here in a little bit. Other than that, have yet to see an eastbound besides B73 coming back. But fortunately, I got a scanner for that. And the scanner does a pretty good job at picking it up. Yeah, it's funny. I was actually sitting right there in that parking lot. That's where the 2 employees that are on the train boarded. It was right there at that depot, the little depot there. They got on the train, yeah, and they started up. I looked behind me because the locomotive's sitting there. I'm like, oh, they just started the locomotive up. They must be going to work for a little bit. Sure enough, that's what happened. Man, I gotta say, I'm surprised how fast they cleared the crossing. I mean, you can just see where they are right now down there. And I do apologize if I sound a little slurred. I'm chewing gum at the moment. So I'm going to probably spit that out just so I sound a little bit more clear. Later on stream, potentially we will have a special guest joining us later. IC and GT, but yeah, Illinois has a lot of good stuff. Now let's walk back to the car. Essentially, I'm going to stay out here until I get both road railers. Okay, I need to spit out this gum. I can't speak. I can't speak for the life of me. Seriously, guys, it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad, you could say. What's Owl's Diamonds? There you guys go. I gotta reconnect to my internet too for ATCS because we have a westbound. And actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna have to use the bathroom. Fortunately, there's a porta-john not too far away. Another westbound just got lined, it looks like. Let me see something real quick. We could potentially, I don't know what deal is, but we could potentially have 3 westbounds coming. Minus that one that we just got. Oh, yes, yeah, that's an Owl's Diamond then, absolutely. Crap, I gotta run that as administrator. Otherwise, that'll happen. I hope everyone's doing well tonight and having a nice 4th of July Eve. Hope everyone's gonna be able to see some family, or at least take some time to yourself and just enjoy the special holiday. A little bit of extra time to get out of work and stuff. That's what I'm taking advantage of tomorrow. Actually, I'll tell you what's funny. I work in a group. I work with about, I'm gonna say, 12 other guys. Maybe more like 14. So we got about 15 guys, let's just say. Only 3 of us are going to be coming in Friday. And that's myself, and then my boss, and then one other guy. That's it. So everybody's having a nice break, but I have decided to go in because I like making money. I like making money. I like my job. And, you know, a bunch of other things, too. Davin, good to see you. In all caps for literally everyone. Hey, yeah. BN Power and UP. Yep. BN Power was pretty cool to see when we had... I caught a BN, XBN on I&O once. That was pretty sweet. Okay. I have officially spit out the gum now, so hopefully I'm a lot more clearer with my talking. Yeah. Hopefully I'm a lot more clear with that. But yeah, another westbound seems to be lined out of Oakwood on NS. So We already got one that's going to be coming through. Don't know when it's going to get here because we're about 29 miles away from Oakwood Junction. Milan's pretty far. Yeah. A lot more clearer. Good. I apologize for that. Note to self, do not chew gum while doing a live stream. We'll be sure to keep that in mind for next time. And yeah, we'll get this westbound here in a little bit. We're going to chill here. I'm going to check the Elkhart cam as well. Because Elkhart as well will actually give us a little bit of a heads up. Or at least I should say the train log of where trains are at. And hopefully the Triple Crown, the eastbound at least, isn't too far behind. Because that's the one I would like to get through here tonight. With this setup, with the diamond like this angle that I'm kind of sitting at right now, honestly wouldn't be too bad of an angle. I might actually angle the car a little bit better, and I might throw my brights on. I'll test that here in a second. Now let's see if I can search up Elkhart Railcam. Of course, I cannot search up Elkhart Railcam on YouTube and actually find it. But if I go on Google and do it, I can find it. I just want the train log. Because the train log is a good way for people in the NS Detroit district and the NS Chicago line to get symbols. So if you're out railfanning on the Chicago line or the NS Detroit district, you can actually get symbols from that cam. And B73, I think, is calling in.
Detroit Terminal Dispatcher. B73 Detroit. B73, over. Switching derails, line lock normal. Mainline movement between Milan and Hickory. We're in the clear for the night.
Clear for the night.
B73 in the clear. All switches line locked for mainline traffic. Hickory and Milan on the main one only track. Y'all have a good night, over. You do the same. Enjoy your night tomorrow if you get it off. Thank you.
And they're done. That's it. So B73 is off duty now. They were on duty, I want to say. Let's see, Ann Arbor Road came through at about 8 o'clock, and I want to say they got on duty at 7 o'clock, and they left about 7:30. And it's about almost 11:30, so about 4 hours. It's not bad. It's pretty good. Not a bad session at all for them. So right now, there's something else that's coming up as well. There's a couple things that I've been seeing going up to Livernois Yard tonight at Delray Junction. A couple things that have been lined there. Like I said, we have a westbound coming here in a little bit. And from the looks of it, we might have another westbound. And followed by that, we might even have another westbound. So we might have 3 westbounds. The goal is hopefully get a couple eastbounds. And I think they're pulling the locomotive up over there. You can kind of see the silhouettes, but if the gates go down, I'm not gonna film it. Yeah, he's coming up right there. You can kind of see him right there. They're pulling him up to his stop point. They are done for the night. Yep, B73 is done, Brett. Good to see you. I meant to say hi to you earlier. Ah, they came back right at the beginning of the stream, Brett. I started the stream and pulling forward just a little bit more. I can't even see them anymore. They came back time-wise, Brett. I started filming at 10:59. So I started the stream a minute early, just so we could get all situated and you guys could see that. Because every Midnight Railfan stream I've done, I have caught a train, and we try to keep it that way. If they get close up, they might actually set this crossing off. And throttle. Yeah, if you would, please. Wonder if you can figure out what that symbol was I saw tonight. If you could find that, Brett, that would be great. And for those that are still here on the stream, say you're here. And you just shut the locomotive off. Yep, so they're done for the night. Hey, Matt, how you doing? But yeah, say hi in the chat if you guys are good. B73 just terminated here at the Milan Depot. So they're done now. Not so bad. Okay, good to hear. Good to hear, Matt. RS102, that was the symbol for what I saw, Brett. If that was the case, text that to me, please. I'm gonna take my phone off do not disturb as well. There we go. Did that. Did you? How many did you see, Anthony? And I'll be passing through Port Huron actually Saturday. I'm gonna go Railfan Canada up on Saturday. I'm gonna go to Holly Sub Railfan and I are gonna go check out Komoka, which has CN and CP. So 2 Canadian railroads in Canada, which will be fun. Damon, hey, good to see you. Always a pleasure to have you on here. Glad you could make it on here tonight. According to what Brett said, supposedly we will get a southbound Ann Arbor in a little bit. That would be awesome. 3 hours, 40 minutes. A485, M301, okay. If anyone goes out on the Flint sub or anything at all, or Mount Clemens and stuff, send me locomotive numbers or put it on railroadfan.com so that way I know what to look for when I'm out rail fanning on when I'm out in Canada. That way I can get symbols, because out there it'll probably be a little bit trickier, especially if they work Sarnia. They might change up the load. I may not recognize some of the ones when they put like M382 and M383 in the mix. A484 and A485 won't matter to me because I won't see them. But yeah, we'll be getting back out here in a little bit because eventually we do have a westbound eventually to come through. We got another westbound, like I said, at Oakwood Junction, line to go west, but they haven't left yet. So we'll see what happens. Keep me posted though. Brett, thank you. Yes, on Saturday. Yeah, believe me, Ben. I'm not happy about it either. I mean, we just lost ATCS for the Chicago line, the NS Chicago line, which sucks. Oh, there you go. That sounds fun. Chasing CN and stuff, that's great. But chasing the short lines, I have a lot more interest in doing. Because as I've said to many Railfans before, chasing stuff is great. I'll do it every once in a while. But if it comes down to chasing a train, you know, like all the time, I'm not going to do it. Because it's like, if I get a good, like, especially if it's a special unit, like if I can get one good shot of it based on where I'm standing, decent lighting, a good video, pictures on my phone while I'm filming on my camcorder, that's all I need. You'll be at Amtrak? Okay. Appreciate it. I'll just need the eastbounds, really. You could give me the westbounds, though, too. The thing is, the westbounds, who knows if I'll even see them. Because, you know, you figure they're gonna be in, they'll have been in Michigan for hours. Yeah, it's hot in here in the car. At least outside, it's a little bit chillier. It's about 73 right now. Temperature's about 73 degrees here in Milan. It's a nice night, and hopefully we're gonna get some good stuff as the night goes on. Because all I've seen are two locals in Ann Arbor. And it would be nice to actually catch some road trains. Because if I was in Romulus, I would end up seeing B73. They go up in between as far as Whitaker and Belleville. That's it. The only downside about this spot here as well is the fact that the defect detector, you know, I cannot pick up the defect detector from here. Which, Damon, I don't know if you know, but there's a new defect detector on NS in Taylor on the Norfolk Southern Detroit district. A few miles east of the Diamond in Romulus. Yeah, I'm tired. It's a good thing I got a Mountain Dew here. That'll hopefully help me stay up and make it home. Long drive home from here, that's for sure. Yeah, H&E's pretty cool. They're more inactive lines. Yeah, it's pretty cool. That's true. We can do that, Ben. Absolutely. You chase the Reading and North. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, ATCS is going to go away for CN, Lord Billy. Sadly. Oh, 6 a.m.? Huh. Wow. And maybe we won't see Ann Arbor Railroad come back. Oh, well. It's no big deal. I got one video of Ann Arbor Railroad. And that's fine with me. Because I had always wanted to catch Ann Arbor Railroad. Finally got them. I'm trying to think. There's another short line I want to... Yeah, Grand Elk. That's it. Yeah, who knows when the westbound will get here. Remember, Damon, we're 25 miles away from Oakwood Junction. We're pretty far west. This is Romulus, that'd be no problem. All right. Good to see you, Will. Almost done with the Vegas uploads. That's good. Not trains in Vegas, just elevators, because Will is one of my elevator friends. Are you? You're going to Lapeer? Okay. Well, maybe you'll get a couple things. It is the east end of the Flint sub, so it won't be the busiest, but you'll hopefully get a couple good things. Not really mad. I missed 1071 when it was on 359. 1071 is what again? That's not Wabash, is it? I know it's not Illinois Terminal. I know it's not Conrail. Can't remember which one that is. I want to say it's... No, it can't be. No, we'll get back out of the car here in a second. Central of New Jersey. Okay, thank you. I just saw Central of Georgia. I saw that in Ohio on Saturday, and then I chased M510 back up to Romulus from Northwood. Or now I actually had to go to Plymouth because I missed it in Wayne. So I got that as well. So I got, and that was Chessie. Oh, looks like the crew's leaving. They're done. I'm done for the night. That's good. At least they, that's the crew from B73. Hopefully they have a good night. Because I hope they get some time off for the holiday. Because it's like, you know, these railroad workers, you know, these guys work hard. I know this was just a 4-hour local shift, but, you know, these guys are still working. Especially late hours like this, you know. Kudos to them. That westbound may be on the move. The second westbound. Because it's, right now there's a westbound going through Oakwood Junction. None of them appear to be 255. And 12 people watch right now, 7 likes. Make sure you guys hit that like button for me as well. And subscribe if you're new as well. All your support is greatly appreciated. So be sure to go and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well. One of them could be 359, honestly. Question, what do you got, Brett? $10 they won't get time off. Yeah, that would suck. I know, like, the Amtrak Michigan line, they probably will. Like, the locals on there. Yeah, Matt, GTW 5951, that's my good friend Matt, guys. He was also with me on the Ohio trip, and he had the time of his life because it was actually the first time. It was actually the first time he went to Ohio to Railfan. And, you know, Ohio Railfanning is awesome. And if Zoe's still here, tell Zoe that, you know, Ohio's great for Railfanning. We love it down there. Actually, I love the state of Ohio in general. We're up to 8 likes, so thank you to the one person that hit that like button. Again, all of your support is greatly appreciated. And that, too. That is also greatly appreciated. Excuse me. Tail end of Z127 blocking the crossover near Richfield. Yeah. Well, you know, speaking of the Lake State Railway, I would love to catch some time on there. Y119 or whatever, the one that goes Saginaw to Flint. That would be cool to get. Thoughts on the Saginaw sub? CSX Saginaw sub? Great line. CSX, obviously, it's CSX's busiest line in Michigan, besides the CSX Detroit sub. Actually, if anything, the Detroit sub is the busiest line. And that's because, you know, you got a couple, yeah, if anything, that's the busiest line, because you got a lot of locals that run that line, including L303, L302, and some of the locals that go up to Plymouth as well. So if anything, yeah, CSX Detroit sub's the busiest. Saginaw sub, though, great line, obviously. Helps bring trains here into Michigan. Saginaw sub, Toledo terminal, whatever you want to call it. Thank you, Brett. We got 9 likes now, so thank you to everybody as well. Your guys' support is always greatly appreciated. So do keep that in mind. I always appreciate that. Oh, we got someone calling in. Let's see what this is. It almost looks like Conrail, but I'm not sure. Amtrak. It's actually Amtrak. Surprised I'm picking up Amtrak out here. Well, actually, no, I'm not. Amtrak could be in Ann Arbor at this time. Yeah, it's probably 354. That makes sense. They're probably coming up to Ann Arbor at this time anyway. Nope, no Amtrak through here. Just NS Detroit District and Ann Arbor Railroad. Ann Arbor Railroad does go over the Amtrak Michigan line, though, when you go north of here. Yeah, that one is pretty cool.
On the main one, only track, LaSalle CB 32, same location, going south of.
Something just got line going south somewhere. What I need to do is figure out better ways to railfan the Lincoln secondary. Because lately I've been going out there and I have had no luck. Especially when I know there's been trains that have been going on it. But it also doesn't help when you leave early and you miss it by like 15 minutes. So, yeah. 354 just past the Wayne Diamond. Okay. Thank you, Steven. Yeah, you just got the signals on the shoreline sub at Federal Junction. Federal Junction is a small control point that controls Amtrak's coming on and off the Amtrak Michigan line to the shoreline sub. For those that did not know. It's bad, but it's great at the same time. It's a hard line to railfan. That's because the Lincoln secondary... EOTD chirp. We have something nearby, I believe. Okay, let's get going. That was the end of train device, and that I don't think that was the local anymore because I'm pretty sure they shut that off for the night. But yeah, I think we got something nearby. All right. Ooh, my phone is actually kind of warm. Let's get my camera and everything out real quick. Something seems to be nearby. Crap, I hear him. Crap. Wow. He came up quick. We got about a few seconds to get set up. All right. We got that. Camera. Let's lock the car. I can hear him in the distance. So, all right, guys. Here comes train number 2 for Midnight Railfanning. I need you guys, as always, to go into the chat and tell me the locomotive numbers. Please do that as this train comes through. Crap. I got like 2 seconds to set up. We got a westbound coming. They're going really slow. I wonder if they're not lined across the diamond yet. Maybe they are. 148. I started filming at 11:38 p.m. It is currently 11:44 p.m. That was NS359 here at Milan, Control Point Milan, Michigan, 359. Okay. I can still hear them honking. Let's take a look at what we got down the tracks real quick. Have yet to see an eastbound, really. They're going to sneak up on us. That westbound already snuck up on us as it did. There he goes down there. There's actually two end of train devices down there. One of them must have been from the local, which there it is right there, by the way. That's where the locomotive sits. But there goes 359. 359 here on the NS. I wonder what's going to come next. That is the question. Time will tell. And time will tell as we approach midnight. Because midnight is just around the corner. 15 minutes coming up for all of us here on the east side of the country. That being said, 4th of July will be here too. And who knows, maybe people are going to start shooting off even more fireworks. Which is likely. Ah, my stupid tripod is doing this thing again. One of my legs on this tripod, yeah, there, it's right there. It's this stupid leg on this one. Decides to just start shifting downwards for no reason. Whoops, sorry. There we go. Hey, Neil, how you doing? So, yep, that was 359. Let's see what we got here. Westbound still over the diamond. Has not been lined through Romulus still yet. Car's locked. Happy early 4th. Yep, almost there. I am staying till I get at least one of the road railers. Hopefully going to get both of them. That'd be the plan. Except I don't think the eastbound has come through. There goes my scanner. Ah, crap. There we go. Put the phone right there. And then I'll unplug it just for the time being. Doing good tonight. Thank you, Neil. I appreciate it. Good job, Will. Got them all done? Good. Our special guest just texted in as well. Like I said, I did say there is the chance of a special guest showing up tonight, which is possible. Scheduled out till April of next year. Wow, well, it's insane. How many trains? 2 so far. We had 1. You just missed one, Neil. One just came through about 5 minutes ago. And then we had one right at the beginning of the stream. Right before I did the intro. That was kind of cool. I just heard that chirp. I just heard that chirp again. Did we go out and look again real quick? I think we probably should. There you go. Cool, Neil. Sounds good. Link me that on Discord and I will try to watch it if I get a chance. Like I said, I'll be going to bed late tonight. So as you guys can see down there, we have Control Point Hickory down there. Signals are all red at this time. They're all red. And I can't really see the eastbound signals from here because there's a hill over there. But yeah. So that westbound we just got, like I said, that was 359. We'll see what we get next. If anything else is to come. Well, we know there'll eventually be another westbound. That we do know. Question is, do we get an Ann Arbor Railroad? That would be cool. Of course, I walk away and my scanner starts going off. 573 on CN is calling in. I might lock out CN for now just because there's no point. Yeah, there'll be one coming up.
Alright, they got the 40 fast gun got ahead of you, headed to the yard. I'm on to the ready for you, look out for a signal.
And there goes that was the one of the other crew members. That was the guy that, and you'll see it when the video goes up, who knows when. That was the guy that waved to me on video. He just left. He also works for the railroad. That was pretty cool. Train 3 Wolverine 354 is now lined under the Holly sub, based on what my layout is showing. So he's lined under that. He has not even gotten onto the shoreline sub yet. Question is, do we get to hear a defect detector while we're here? Probably not. Maybe when we get to the next westbound, maybe we'll see if we can find where it is. See if I can find a crossing with decent lighting. Maybe we'll do that. Beautiful night here in Milan. Things are starting to cool down a bit, that's for sure. It's 72 degrees, which is nice. Yeah, 42.3. I don't know, though. Maybe. We're at 37.3. Maybe. We'll see. It depends. Oh, you did, Brett? What I should do, I'm gonna do this real quick, because I'm gonna refresh the train log, and then I gotta check my text messages as well here in a second. So I'm gonna have to go do that. All right, hang on, guys. We'll be right back. Hang in there. We'll be back here in a second. That was it. Brett, you were right. Let me see if I can get it on video real quick.
Norfolk Southern, milepost 42.3, no defects.
Defect detector for NS359. Good. So that right there helps us when we get an eastbound. That means we'll hear a defect detector. So, yep. 42.3, no defects. MAL Junction is slightly now working on... Yep. That's good. Did it say it right? No, 42.3, no, Norfolk Southern, milepost 42.3, no defects. Click at the end if you want. Well, now the question is, what comes next? Because down there, that's single track territory. It doesn't go to double track territory until they get to Raisin Center, Control Point Raisin Center, which is near Adrian. Which, if anything, probably the next area I would check out on this line would be Adrian. Because honestly, this is the first time I've actually railfanned the NS Detroit district further west than Belleville. I've really only ever gone as far west as Romulus. Belleville wants to catch the CPKC holiday train, and that's it. I can't say I've really gone much further west on this line. So that kind of does say something. Still waiting on that one westbound. There's a westbound still working Oakwood Junction, and they're through the Diamond, but they're not they haven't moved completely clear of it. Yeah, I would hope 256 would be next. It hasn't gone through Elkhart yet. Does 256 go through Elkhart? I would think so, right? Let me check the other let me check the past days. No, I didn't see 256. I guess they don't go through Elkhart. Maybe not. Yeah, they must not. Okay. Good, because I was assuming they did. Good. That means we probably will get 256 at some point. Because I was kind of worried, thinking maybe we weren't going to see it. Train that comes next. I don't know, Neil. It's a good question. We wait. If only we had like the rest of coverage for the NS Detroit district, that'd be awesome. If it would help tell us like what else is in the area. Because like I said, at some point in the future, I will do Adrian. Because I know Adrian isn't too far from here. Then I have the chance to get Adrian and Westfield. ATCS will only show me pretty much Oakwood Junction, which essentially is Melvindale / Detroit. That's probably, honestly, Brett, what that next westbound would be, is 189, then 255. You're absolutely right. Or 255, then 189, because Sunday when I was there, or Saturday morning, last Saturday, I caught... No, it was Sunday morning. I caught 255 leaving, then it was 189 behind it. That was when I took Nick, that Railfan, Corey, and Carson out there to get their first Triple Crowns. Which, lately, you guys have probably seen that I have been out a lot lately for these. At some point, what I'm going to do, probably when they're gone, is put together a collage. And it's going to be a compilation of the road railers. And I'm trying to get them in different spots so you guys aren't constantly seeing them in Romulus, because I've caught them in Romulus so often. It's like, you know, it's the same spot over and over. There's nothing special about, you know, seeing it over and over in a compilation. But if I go to different spots, then it will be more worth it. Like, next time I get it, maybe I'll catch it in Taylor at Party Road or something. We'll see. Always looking for ways to change up my content, try to make them a little bit more entertaining, because I know some railfanners that all they do is they railfan in one particular location. They don't go anywhere else, and it's like, you still post good videos with that, but you know, if you go out more to other locations, you meet more people, you get a little bit different content, it looks better. Because I know a lot of railfans like myself and Damon that we are outgoing. Like, we want to go out anywhere and everywhere we can. So, you know, that's what we try to do. That's what I do. All right, well, thanks for coming on. Good seeing you. Hey, Alex, good to see you. We're here in Milan tonight. We've seen 2 trains so far on stream. You can back it up if you can see, if you want to see it. The last one came through about 20 to 30 minutes ago. And the first one came through right at the beginning of the stream, actually, right before I had the chance to do my intro. That was pretty cool. But it is now 1 minute past midnight, so happy 4th of July. Midnight Railfanning is the name of the game now. After all, it is midnight. Yep, and that means I'm getting even more and more tired as well. Can't be too tired, though. I got to drive home. And driving home, my one is actually quite a drive. Quite a bit of a hike for me, let's just say. So, definitely going to be going home after I get Triple Crowns. I am going to go to bed. As I yawn through what I'm saying. I'm going to go to bed when that happens. Because I'm going to be tired. I gotta go see family tomorrow, so. Burp. That keeps me awake. Yep, and I just did. Berea would be cool to check out. I would consider that sometime. Amtrak 354 just got onto the Shoreline sub, from what I'm seeing. They'll be getting onto the Holly sub after they stop at the Detroit station. And then stay tuned, we will do featured crossing of the night. After all, we do have technically 3 crossings out here. 4, actually. Yeah, that was B73. Yes, I did find the exporter for my camcorder. That cord, I left it at home. I left it at home. Simple as that. And honestly, I'm glad I did. Because if I did lose it, I with the cords I was trying to use, I couldn't transfer with them. So honestly, I have it with me right now. I think I'm going to have to leave that at home at all times. That way I don't lose it. The only downside is if I run out of memory and I need to transfer stuff, then I can't do that. Chase, Reading, and Northern. Oh, yeah, nice. That's pretty cool. I think you said that earlier on the stream. But yeah, B73 did have an interesting horn. It was pretty unique. So if anyone goes out to the Flint sub and stuff, or is able to monitor train symbols potentially for me and stuff, throw them on railroadfan.com come Saturday, or text them to me, because I'll be railfanning out of the country again. And, oh, that's NS calling it. Let's see what they're saying. Whatever crew it is, it must be really far out.
Alright, I-13104, clear Lincoln Industrial Track at 1204, 1204 in the AM, dispatcher DJ at
So that was I-131. They must be clear of the Lincoln.
Alright, thank you, and I appreciate you getting back to me and let me know you're clear. Over.
The Lincoln Industrial Track, I think, is the beginning of the Rail Shared Assets Lincoln Secondary. Lincoln Secondary, as I said earlier on the stream, it's a unique line. It is hard as heck to catch trains on it, though. Even with ATCS and knowing when trains are going to leave, it is difficult. Because, first off, especially if it's I-132, you got to time that right after that goes through Northwood and into Michigan. Then you got to time it down to if they have mixed freight on the back and if they're going to run up the Saginaw sub. Most likely they won't. Then when it comes on I-131, that's hit or miss. They could either take it or they won't. Then the NS locals under Comrail shared assets. Oh boy, those things can be tricky to catch sometimes. Because they can leave pretty much at any time half the time. I've caught a couple NS locals once or twice on that line. I have content from the Lincoln secondary, but not much. My goal though one day is to catch I-131 taking the Lincoln. I caught I-151 coming off the Lincoln once in Carlton, which is on my channel. But yeah. I-131 originates in Detroit, and it goes to Salem, Illinois. I-132 is its counterpart. And yes, Anthony's the first one to notice it. There is a Triple Crown trailer over there. There's actually a door on it, so I think what they did was they turned it into a shed. Which is pretty unique. But yeah, that's where it is over there. Yeah, this crossing here in Milan is pretty unique. This crossing is set up very similarly to what crossings in Ohio are like, where the gates go down, the bells stop. The only thing that's not like Ohio is only one of the cantilevers or gates, I should say, would have an e-bell. In Ohio, that's how they do it. One e-bell per crossing. But sometimes that's not a good thing, because there was a crossing in Millbury that had one e-bell, and it died. So all that there were was just lights. And I do have video of it in action. It's my Mountain Dew Code Red. Goal is to get the road railers tonight. Plan is to be on stream to get those with you guys. At least one of them. Maybe I'll catch one of them and end the stream, because all this talking and stuff does kind of tire me out a little bit. Like I said, when I get home, whenever that is, I'm going to be going right to bed after I unload the car. Yeah, Altoona. I remember that. Yep, I do remember that, Alex. Alex and I got a couple cool trips coming up. We're going to be going to Schoolcraft again next Wednesday. Once I get that confirmed, I get the day off. And then Alex and I are going to do North Baltimore and Deschler for a day come next Saturday. That's going to be fun. I'm really looking forward to going back to Schoolcraft, though, so that way I can get Grand Elk. That's about one of the only other short lines I need to catch. And, yeah. Keyword whenever, yeah. I do... Steven, the plan would be for me to stop by in Battle Creek for a little bit, because there's gonna be Railfans there, and it's like, oh, hi everybody. You guys know what I look like, though. It'd be North Baltimore and Deschler. That would be next Saturday, the 13th of July. In other words, the next weekend. This Saturday, I'm going out of the country to go film trains. Because I haven't been to Canada to film trains since October. So it'd be nice to go back out and get some more Canadian trains in Canada on Canadian crossings. Some guy likes trains. Oh, that's cool. Have a good time at the show. I'm tired. The humidity doesn't help either because it's hot. Oh, we might have that westbound on its way now. They're clear of Oakwood Junction. They haven't been lined yet through Romulus. But if they disappear from Oakwood Junction, then this next westbound will be on the way. Is it the SD10, the Siren? What's up, Motor City Rail fan? Well, eventually we'll probably have an eastbound. I can only track westbounds, though, Neil. The only other thing I can track are how many likes are on the stream and how many people are watching. And right now, YouTube is telling me there's 14 likes. Thank you for interrupting. And only 2 people watching right now, which I know is not true. Oh, there we go. Now it's showing 7 people are watching. I still think that's wrong, though. I think there's more than 7 watching. Yeah, that happens sometimes, Anthony. I hate when they do that. Stop right before you to do a freaking crew change. It's like, you gotta be kidding. Is he? Say hi to Norfolk for me, Brett. Norfolk is Brett's dog. For those that did not know, he named his dog after the railroad. I forgot to take that.
Detroit Terminal Dispatcher.
Yeah, I'm definitely tired.
Southbound.
What's nice is I will actually be able to sleep in a little bit tomorrow. Maybe, maybe not. It might be about the same, depending on when I get home. Oakwood Junction just turned blue. Let's see what that means. Yeah, try to bring Norfolk on the 13th. Yeah, that'd be fun. Looks like CN just got lined over the Dearborn sub. Might be for R986. That is a nightly yard job that works. Now YouTube's being a little bit more accurate. 13 people watching, 16 likes. You should get another dog and name him Southern. There you go, Brett. Norfolk and Southern. Supper's ready. That would be kind of cool if he did that. Or Western, yeah. Norfolk and Western, that would be cool. That would be pretty sweet. take that off that now. Both would be awesome, yeah. True. That CN is now going through the diamond at Oakwood. That's good. They're on the move. But I'm wondering to see what that westbound's going to do, because they're still just sitting just past the diamond. $14 people watching. Thank you, everybody on there. Any update? I got none at the moment, Neil. I guess what we can do is get out and just take a little bit of a walk. That'll wake me up a little bit. There's that locomotive again. That's where they store the power for B71 and B73. And if train trackers still down there. Jeez. There's people over there. Well, anyways, as we walk back, I guess it's time to say it's time for tonight's featured crossing of the night for Midnight Railfanning. Tonight's featured crossing here is Wabash Street here on the NS Detroit District, where we have a very unique crossing layout. First off, we got two Safe Train Type 3 E-Bells, as you guys can see, with a bunch of Safe Train equipment and Siemens gate mechanism as well. We also got a Safe Tran base mount for the crossing as well. Again, right here you got the control box. We're located around milepost 37 here on the Norfolk Southern Detroit District. As you guys can see, located just west of the crossing is the diamond for Ann Arbor Railroad. And facing east leads to Detroit. Right over here as well is a Y as well, which connects the Ann Arbor Railroad to the Norfolk Southern Detroit District, which only gets used a few times, not very often, not even every day. More rarer than that. So to catch something on that Y is pretty rare. So those signals down there, they're always burning red. So if anything is ever not red on that Y, you bet you should be catching it. And if we take a look at the opposing gate right here, Type 3 as well. As you can see, more safe Tran equipment, Siemens gate mechanism, and that is your crossing of the night, featured crossing of the night for Midnight Railfanning. I know it sounds weird without the music, doesn't it? But it's the best we can do. I don't have any other devices to do it on. Besides my computer, I'm not going to carry my computer around as well. So that's the featured crossing for tonight. Wabash Street here on the Norfolk Southern Detroit District. Neil, you said green signal. Nope, it's all red down there. There's an I think there's an automatic down there. or something. Because there's something that is green down there that I'm seeing. 7 big guys. Yep. Okay, that guy's turning left, so we can cross the street. Actually, if you guys want to see it real quick, I'll show you. Did they actually? They cut the power on those? Really? Yeah, well, I figured they would. I figured they would turn them off. We'll lock that up. I'll let you guys see this over here. 42.0 is okay. Automatic. Gotcha. If we walk down here, this track right here is the Y. And this track does not get used very often. As you can see, the signals are all lit for red. They probably don't show anything but red 99.9% of the time. Right here, yard limit, Norfolk Southern maintenance limit. And there's a groundhog I saw over there here earlier as well. Got a derail switch right there. See? Yeah, they cut the power. There's no trains. This track is a little rusty, but not terrible, as you can see. Signals are right there. Yet the crossing next to it still has power. Oh, that's interesting. That is strange then. Well, as for now, there's really not much to do but sit in the car. I might leave you guys in the car real quick and run down to the Porta-John and use the bathroom, because I do think I need to go relieve myself, you could say. And I gotta put my phone in too as well. We're back down to 20%. And the internet went out as well on my computer, so I'm gonna have to reconnect to that. Don't fall in. Yeah, hope not. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Okay. Let's just take a look and see if anything's updated. I'll leave the scanner by you guys as well. Oh, and my friend is texting. I might have to go read that here in a second. I'll do that real quick. We'll be right back. Sorry, one more time.
Over.
359 was just...
Communication going west. What is your train length? Over.
We just got a westbound line on the bottom track. Could...
All right, 7736. Communication going west. Over.
Okay.
Detroit Terminal Dispatch.
Could be a Triple Crown. We'll see. Yeah, we got a westbound. I don't know about the other westbound right now. That's on the top track. It's still past there. Amtrak 354 has hit D&M as well. My friend texted me she's going to be on her way now, so maybe she'll be here in time to catch a road railer. We should be able to get the Triple Crown, though. Honestly, I think the angle I had was pretty good last time, so we'll see if I want to do that again. I may not even need the car this time to give me some light, which would actually be nice. All right, I am going to go use the bathroom real quick. I'm going to put my tripod in the car, and I'm going to roll the windows up. Let's roll those up. There we go. Simple as that. Okay, kids, I'll be back in a bit. Take it easy. Nothing yet right now. We'll see what happens when we get back. I'll be right back. I'm going to use the bathroom. Okay, everybody, I am back. I apologize. I had to use the bathroom. I may have actually heard a horn in the distance. I swear I might have just heard a horn on Ann Arbor Railroad. Did it? Did it? There's a train nearby. There's a train nearby. And I think it's Ann Arbor Railroad. It's gotta be. I hear it. It's coming north. It's coming from the north. It's Ann Arbor Railroad. Cheech sent me a message. Let me check real quick. Okay. Got that. Okay, I gotta get set up because I don't want to. I was already last minute last time. I don't want it last minute this time. Okay, hang on, guys. We still got a little time. He's still a little ways out. We got Ann Arbor Railroad coming. So we got to get this. Let's walk over to Signal and see if it's actually set. Holy crap, guys. That's another Ann Arbor Railroad. Oh, my tripod's... There we go. Okay. Yeah, I did hear it while I was in the bathroom. And then I heard it again just now. All right, I apologize for the dark screen. Hang on. Bear with me, guys. 1 second. Cool. That'd be cool to get Ann Arbor Railroad on midnight railfanning. Yeah. EOTD's going off. So that also means it works on short lines, too. That's awesome. Oh, I don't think I locked the car. God, I would like to lock the car. Oh, I did lock the car. And guess what? The other westbound is on its way. Guys, we're about to get some action. We're about to get some action. Ann Arbor Railroad is coming. Nothing yet. Ooh. Nope. Nope, it's just that green light again. That's awesome. No, it wouldn't happen. 255's a ways out. If that's even 255. I'm pretty sure it is, though. Sweet. This time we're going to get on a better side to film Ann Arbor Road, because the video I got at 8 p.m. wasn't the best. Maybe we'll film it here. Yeah, we might end up filming it here. The lighting is really good here. I need everyone to get locomotive numbers again. Do me a favor with that. Oh, he is close. He is close. Here we go. He is close. Green. Green. Let's go back to Diamond. Oh my gosh. We got southbound. Yeah, he's close. Oh boy, guys. Here we go. Another Ann Arbor Railroad. Maybe I should have just filmed it over there. Honestly, screw it. I'm just going to go right here. Hang on 1 second. He's close, so I got to get set up. Yeah, I should have filmed it down there. The lighting kind of sucks here. Oh, actually, I could back up. We'll get him right here. Yeah, the road will be blocked. We'll get him right here. 1 second, guys. Oh, he's close. We got a southbound coming here on Ann Arbor Railroad. Current time is 12:36 a.m. Southbound on Ann Arbor Railroad, 12:43 a.m. 4th of July. Awesome, guys. So we just got, I think that's the first ever short line I think we've ever gotten on a midnight railfanning stream. Sweet. That's the second Ann Arbor Railroad catch I've had for the past 24 hours. Awesome, guys. That was awesome. Ann Arbor Railroad's cool. Those locomotives are sweet. I had to set the stream down, though, because the legs on my tripod were kind of falling, which sucks because this tripod's not even that old. Okay. Keys. Let's open the car. Yeah, I'm a little warm from running back and forth from those signals. I should have just driven the car over there. That was cool. Just give me 1 second, guys. Put things back away. I'm gonna leave the tripod out though, but I'm gonna make a slight adjustment on the legs. Because the problem is one of the legs is kind of sliding in. And it shouldn't be. It's like sliding in. Like the grip of the holder's not holding it well. So I'm gonna make an adjustment. There we go. Yeah, let's use these ones. Yeah, that'll be much stronger. There we go. So that'll be about the same height, just different setting. Actually, we'll get the tripod off its feet. Maybe that'll help too. If I just set it down. Yep. Just set it down. Okay. There we go. Sweet, guys. Another one. That's 3 for the stream so far. I'll tell you, my one's not that busy of an area for trains. And sadly, I'm going to have to reconnect to ATCS, so that means I'm going to have to restart the internet, which means the stream's going to go down here for about a second. So just give me 1 second, guys. And we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Apologies about that once again. So we just had the southbound Ann Arbor Railroad come through. That was really sweet. It was awesome. Very cool. We do have a westbound on NS, and that could be followed by another one. I don't know about eastbound where 256 is, but maybe I should go check real quick. Because that would probably help. Okay, everything's coming back. There we go. And it looks like 255 is also clear as well. So we got 2 westbounds coming. But we'll have that confirmed once it disappears from Oakwood Junction. But good, then that means we got that. That means, wow, okay. That's good then. Yeah, it's about to get busy. We got 2 westbounds on the way. Actually, I'll go out there and take a look and see if he's lined. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna set my phone. Just turn it. There we go. Hide my view real quick. We'll be right back. So the train is not lined yet through here. Nothing's lined yet through here. Got 18 likes on the stream, so thank you everybody for the support. This has been insane. Got Ann Arbor Railroad. I didn't think we were going to get another one of them, honestly. I figured they would be done. But nope, they left early. Earlier than 6 a.m., that's for sure. We're approaching the hour of 1 a.m. as well. You can see traffic's really starting to slow out here. But yeah, after we get these, that'll be it. So the signal's not set lined westbound yet. So that almost makes me wonder if they haven't lined it yet or we have an eastbound on the way. Either or. There's only one way to find out. And that's to keep watching Midnight Railfanning and to see it. Okay, 255 is on its way. So we got one train before it, unless they decide to put 255 in front. We'll see what happens. We got 2 westbounds on the way. One is probably 189, the other one's probably 255. Yeah, we got 2 westbounds coming. They were in the Fonda. Yep, correct. Some guy likes trains. All right, have a good night. Thanks for coming on. Yeah, it was a lot of power for that. 15 miles an hour. It's actually 25, I think, just north of here. Yeah, one thing for sure is it is humid here sitting in this car. But I'm not running the AC until I'm on my way home. Because there's no point to. No point to waste the gas. The other thing is too, sorry I keep turning the light on because I keep looking at one of my little injuries I had where I itched myself to death to the fact that, you know, skin's very raw and stuff, and it's like, well, the sweat's not helping that. I'm gonna have to put some cream on that when I get home. 259 or, I'm sorry, 255 or probably 189, one of the two. Depends. Depends, we could have an eastbound. The other question is too, is do I attempt to go to some of the other crossings? Will they have good enough lighting? I have to take a look down the diamond, or down east of here. No, not 259. 259 is a symbol that runs on Chicago line. I made a mistake saying that. 255 would be the westbound. 189 would also be another westbound. The next eastbound we get would probably be 256. Yeah, it's 2 westbounds at the moment. 2 westbounds, 12 viewers, 18 likes. Any other numbers to throw out there? 12:54 a.m., 70 degrees outside, Nice cool 70 degrees is nice. Yeah, I was in the 80s today, and I was working outside at the park for my job. That's CP. That's one thing I want to get through here at Milan at some point would be a...
30 minutes. And this is one number.
Just heard him talk about a CP locomotive.
40. 174. 174 west.
West. It's one of these,
Bell River. Begin end CTC sign, London. 2004. Computer B.
CP. Could be CP in Windsor, though, which would be impressive. We're picking up CP in Windsor from here. Seriously, though, I got to go check again. I feel like we're going to have something.
Stages complete. CG, Charlie Echo Golf.
Belleville? Did I just hear Belleville?
Great, thank you.
I just heard Belleville. Okay, well, you guys have seen me before, so I don't even know why I was hiding my view.
CTC 95 with 3 CPK 32.
All right, let's check a look real quick. Signals are all still red. Romulus just got a westbound line data. Okay, so that's good. That means for sure we have a westbound on its way now.
174 west, CPK 32.
Yeah, they keep mentioning something about west. Looks like Amtrak 354 appears to have terminated. MAL Junction is showing a little data. It's blue on here, and it's showing a little bit of data as of 17 seconds ago.
Number 1005, 105 to 8174, 8174 west. 3 after 8940, 894 east, clear. Proceed from west, siding, switch to Bell River. To signal 1045, 1045, marker release. 1005. Computer.
I got cut off.
Dates complete, CG, Charlie Echo Golf. Are you at Tilbury yet?
Yeah, it's all red. Neil, it could vary. Hang on. This might answer it.
Truck terminal dispatcher.
Whatever's calling in isn't close.
Next truck terminal dispatcher.
He's like, hello, you called. Oh, someone called in, but now they're not answering the dispatcher. Hey, I'm one Railfan. Good to see you. Can't say I have to watch, but good luck. Okay, yeah, absolutely. If you want to, before you go to bed, if you want to back up real quick, we did get Arbor Railroad about 20 minutes ago. So, 5 locomotives on it. So, kind of a must-see. But if you can't watch it tonight, you can always watch the replay. Just figured I'd interest you with that. Good to see you, though, M1 Railfan. Hope you have a great night. So, as I said to everybody else, we got 2 westbounds on the way. Could have an eastbound, though. I don't know how far in advance on this line, especially around here, they line the trains in advance. So, we'll find out. I know on the eastern part of the line, like around like Control Point Rouge in Detroit, and I think Ecorse Junction, they will line them in advance. Rouge, I know they do. So it comes down. It's CSX I'm hearing. I can't hear what they're saying. Oh, eastbound. We do have an eastbound. Eastbound has popped up at Romulus. Okay, we got to get out and look. We do have an eastbound coming. Eastbound signal did just pop up at Romulus, and that does tend to mean that it could be a little bit. And in that case, based on where we are, we might actually indeed have an eastbound not too far out. So my theory might have been right about that. Let's grab the scanner. Let's grab, because I guess I'll show you guys briefly. Romulus Junction, east and a westbound. So we'll grab the scanner, we'll grab the antenna, and we'll grab the camcorder. And I got all my keys. So we'll lock up the car, stand the tripod up, and we'll go get some more trains. So the eastbound's probably going to be first then, if anything, because they're probably going to, yeah, if anything, eastbound's probably going to, they probably want to get the eastbound going first. That's my guess. Yeah, I hope it is. I hope it's not anything else. I want it to be the Triple Crown. Okay, I'm getting my camera all set. Let's see here. Because I think I'm just going to stand out here. Let's get our angle. We're going to set it up as if we're going for an eastbound. Something. I heard vibrations for a second. I thought it was the train. All right, let's take a look, though. Let's see what we got. I'm guessing we should see it when we take a look. That's my theory. And that theory is incorrect. And I see nothing down there. So we will have an eastbound, though, because there's no way an eastbound's hiding anywhere else. No greens yet. And I can't really tell what these incandescent ones are way down there, because there are signals down there that control the diamond right here. One thing's for sure, though, we do have an eastbound. The question is when? When? Or are they going to send a westbound here first, then send an eastbound? That's also possible, too. Because do keep in mind, they can easily send the westbounds first to get them off single track territory and then get them on the double track territory with eastbound. That's possible. Double track territory lasts about, I'm going to say on this portion, about 7 miles. But we'll know for sure if we hear a defect detector. And I don't know if this antenna will pick it up, but I know the cars and the external I have on the car will. But if my theory's right, that's why those signals are still red down there, is because of the eastbound. I'm guessing that we're going to be getting both Triple Crowns here really soon. So hoping that my friend is going to be showing up here soon. That way she doesn't miss them. It's interesting that they keep that flashing red going from the B73. I would think they would want to turn that off. Oh, deer. There goes some fawns. There's some deer over there. It is nighttime, so this is the time that they are more active. Yep, they're there. They're right there. And that's the end that's now calling. But there's a deer right there. Bug landed on me. Yeah, look at that. There's like 3 of them over there. There's like 3 deer over there. Sorry, so the camera's not focusing well. Should I get the deer? Should I get the deer's attention? Should I yell at them or spit like really loud? Maybe the train will come through and scare them. It has happened before. I actually watched once when Amtrak pulling into a pier once, almost hit a deer because the darn thing didn't move out quickly.
Detroit, come on, dispatcher.
Oh, 137. That's our westbound.
Naya.
Get off that. That's
I-137, what's the fuel ratings over?
I-137, or no, 130. Hang on. Let me actually lock in. There we go. Now we're locked.
I got the 2800 and 3900. How about custom cars over? All right, thank you very much. And that's Detroit Terminal Dispatch out.
So one of our westbounds should be CPKC 137. That would make sense. It's good. I would actually like to see a CP train through here. But, man, 137, they're really early if they're coming through at this time. Very early. That'd be cool. It'd be cool to get CP at this time of day. It's not very common that you actually get CP this time of day. Especially at a little past 1 a.m. Now, the other thing I'm wondering is, if this eastbound is coming through, are they gonna leave the eastbound?
CP 137.
Yeah, 137. CP 137's out. I'm wondering if maybe they're gonna leave 256 and the next siding down.
Can I get your footage, please?
So yeah.
Thank you.
Well, we'll see how this plays out. So from the looks of it, here's our new prediction. This will be my prediction. We got 2 westbounds. CPKC 137 and S 255. I think we know for sure that 250. I think we know for sure that 255 is one of them because 255 was on the bottom track when they left. 256 is the next questionable one, so we should have our westbounds figured out.
What can I do for you this morning?
255, correct. Let's move off the tracks because there's a car coming up here. Don't know if it's a police officer. I actually did have a nice little conversation with a police officer earlier today. I was standing on by the track over there. He came up and he's like,
Put a manual, and when it comes back to you, follow the prompts, and we can stick it put in on it.
and the police officer pretty much, he's asking, he's like, hey, is everything okay? I'm like, yep, just filming trains. And then he saw that I was wearing my Norfolk Southern hat. He's like, oh, I see you got the train hat. So it's like, okay, just making sure. And I'm like, no problem. And I was like, thank you, officer, for checking. Because, I always appreciate when police like him come by and they're just making sure like everything's okay. Because suicide, it's sad. People commit suicide for dumb reasons in ways that can be prevented. There's things that can prevent that. Some people, they get in a bad state of mind over some of the littlest things, and they need help. And, railroad tracks is kind of one of those ways to think. It's an instant death. Train rolling by, that's it. And sadly, that's how it is sometimes. And, you see that, at least the officer was coming by just to make sure everything was okay is good. Because tracks are dangerous. Tracks are for trains. Period. So, it was just a nice little conversation from the police officer to me, just saying, yep, just out here filming trains. No need to worry at all. Not going to do anything bad. Yeah, I know, Neil. Honestly, nowadays in the world, suicide's big. Obviously a few years ago we had COVID, that was a big deal. Suicide's big. Sadly, shootings and stuff are still ongoing, and it's like, when is all this bad news gonna stop? It'd be nice to turn on the news someday, because I'll tell you, one of the surveys I think I read or something said that some Americans have stopped watching the news because of how depressing it is. Not many, but some. And honestly, I can understand why. It's the same thing. Same thing over and over. A group of people or someone dies in a way, and it's unfortunate. So it's why if I ever saw someone by tracks, looking really depressed and stuff, it's like I'm gonna step in and be like, no, you got much more to your life ahead of you, and you make that one decision, you don't get a second chance. If that train hits you, there's no second chances. It's not like Mario where, oh, you lost all your lives, you get another 5 lives again. You get one chance. That's it. Oh, I know. Steven, and the people that are in the cars as well that decide they're going to go right around the gates when a train is sitting right there or coming up really slowly is really stupid. Let's think about it this way. 10 minutes at most if it's going slow, or 3 minutes if it's going fast. Is 3 or 10 minutes really that much to risk? It's 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 effing minutes, let's just say. It's 3 minutes. It's not that long. It's really not. But, some people, they just don't care. And then they do when they regret it. It's the only way some people learn is by regrets. Fortunately, with death, there is no lesson to be learned. The person can't learn it. They've been struck, and I know it's a bad topic we're talking about right now, but as my fellow friends here that are watching this stream and my fans as well, do the right thing. Help people that are in need. You really never know what someone's going through until you've been in their shoes. Because I'll tell you guys one thing. I do go through a lot of things sometimes. A lot of the times I keep it to myself. And that's because most of the time I can get over it fairly easy. I can move on and I'm all happy again. But there are times where, I do have moments of depression, and times that I feel like, my mental health sucks and I'm not feeling 100%, A lot of the times I keep it to myself because, I don't feel it's anything life-threatening that I need to talk to someone about it. Just keep it to myself, and then, Sometimes I just need to sleep it off. Sometimes I just need to work on videos and stuff, keep my mind off of it, and then I'm okay. I'm okay in a few days. You know. Well, I hate to say it, but that's the Vion community as a whole. You're looking at a lot of people, honestly, that can't respect other people's opinions. People that are, first off, I shouldn't say people, kids that aren't mature enough to the fact that they understand how the world works with opinions, whether it's types of videos you do, or even better yet, creating original content. I see people go on there and I see content where it's based off the same script or it's the same group of characters getting grounded and stuff. It's like, come up with something original. It's kind of what I tried to do with Kitteroo. Kitteroo was kind of based off Caillou, my Kitteroo series on James 2A439. He was supposed to kind of be like Caillou, but not exactly like Caillou. And I liked the Kitteroo voice, so I featured Kitteroo, the Kitteroo voice. That's the story really behind Kitteroo. It's because I wanted to do Beyond, but I didn't want it to be Caillou. I mean, I guess we did add Caillou in later on because it was funny. So they almost kind of look like cousins in the videos. But yeah. Oh, no, this ain't no therapy session. These are words of wisdom and words of advice to help people and explain to you guys as my friends the right thing you can do to help friends in need. Yeah, I mean, you guys saw, Neil, you saw my videos. I did like 3, 4 grounded videos, and I was like, okay, that's enough. I don't need to do any more. So I did 3 or 4 videos, and that was good. But no, this isn't a therapy session, Steven. This is just words of wisdom and words of good advice and knowing what to do when a bad situation arises. I guess I got that out of the way. I guess we can stop talking about all the bad news and stuff now. Jeez. Well, I walked away from my computer, so I for a little bit. I don't think my phone's still connected to it. We'll take a look. This thing has a very small range. No, we're still connected. Wow. A little surprised. Yeah. That or when other people get upset about other people's opinions and stuff. And it's like, people have a right to their own opinions. If you don't agree with it, because they're a bad user or something, just let it go. It's not that big of a deal. I'm setting you guys down because I just got to tie my shoes real quick. But as you guys know, I always appreciate everyone's support that you guys give to me. Whether it's just coming on or watching, or even the people that donate money to me. Like I said, I don't care if you donate money to me or not. Just being a loyal viewer and just stopping by, saying hi, James, how you doing today? And stuff like that, that stuff, that means a lot to me. And I can't say it enough, guys. And I'll say it again. I appreciate everyone's support. As you guys hear me say probably 10 million times. And that's because it's true. You guys support me, I support you. That's how we go. Because you know what? YouTube friends are about half of my life. Seriously. I'm not kidding. When it comes down to railfanning, half the time I'm hanging out with railfan friends. Other half the time I'm at work, or maybe I'm seeing other people as well. So. Okay. Now the question comes to mind. When's the next train? Which I'm guessing it's going to be both westbounds. Since those are still red down there. I'm guessing both westbounds will be on this track. They send the eastbound. Maybe we'll get a meet. After the first westbound comes through, then maybe we'll get a westbound and an eastbound. Man, another 2 Triple Crown meet? That'd be cool. That would be pretty sweet. We've been live now for about, and by the way, speaking of CPKC 137, we've been live for 137 minutes. That's 2 hours and 17 minutes. Neil. No, Neil, you're not causing problems at all. Don't worry about it, Neil. Venting is good. You know, they say venting is actually good for mental health sometimes, just to get it out of your system. That's what they say. Getting it out of your system. That's good. If that's what helps you, that's what helps you. And if you got to do that to help your mental health, do it. Don't keep it in. And I completely understand what you're saying. I do. Okay, but seriously, I'm kind of getting sick of waiting. It'd be nice to get one of these suckers. One of these 3 trains that we got. I wonder if that's my friend finally pulling up. Nope. Nope, it's not. Correct. Correct, Steven. When I started railfanning, I didn't know a single person. I met a guy, an older guy in Royal Oak that would come down to the station and help people, get on the, like point them out to the Amtrak station and stuff. His name was Mike. For Royal Oak Station, back when I was always railfanning Royal Oak. He was about the first one I met. I went to Ann Arbor for a University of Michigan football game, back when I was still a little bit into them before, I was always into Ohio State, but, my dad and I decided to go to U of M football game, and I asked him if we could stop at the Amtrak station, and we did, so we could catch one of the trains there, and I remember talking to an older guy there. Then the next rail fan I really met in person was Holly Sub Rail Fan. He was one of the OGs that I met, actually. That's because I happened to go to his favorite place, Up Deck Road in Bloomfield Hills. And that's where I actually ended up meeting him at. And, I didn't get his phone number at first, but then when I saw him again, I did. And that's, me and him have gotten so much closer. We've ridden Amtrak more. We've gone further out rather than just rail fanning the good old boring Holly Sub. Am I hearing something? No, I don't think so. But yeah, that's the story between Holly Sub Rail Fan and I. CNCSX NS Rail Fan. Hey, how you doing? We are waiting for what appear to be 3 trains. We got 2 westbounds, and we are supposedly going to be getting an eastbound here in a bit. We got CPKC 137 seems to be one of the westbounds, 255 the road railer, and then the eastbound is most likely 256. If you want to back up the stream, we have seen 3 trains so far. We did see right at the beginning of the stream, if you want to back it up right away, we got B73 coming back in here to Milan, into the yard over here. Then we had NS359, and then about 50 minutes ago, we had Ann Arbor Railroad. Ann Arbor Railroad came through. Yeah, I got here to the tracks at about 6:30, a little bit, maybe a little bit after that. And I've seen about 5 trains within the time, which is not bad. My goal was hoping to get 4 trains within the time, and it's been more than that. And now I have a chance to make it 8 with these 3. That's probably what I'm going to do, is get these 3, unless I see something else, get lined out of Oakwood Junction, which I doubt. But if something does, we'll probably go further east and catch it, and then we'll head home. So that's what we're waiting for. Oh, Kevin. Okay. You're Kevin. Okay, good to see you. How you been? I got you. Hope you're doing well, Kevin. yeah, just trying to see what we can get out of here. Like I said, Ann Arbor came through earlier, just waiting on 2 westbounds and an eastbound, and we'll see what happens. You never know. That was my scanner. Let me go look at my scanner. Should be carrying that on me, honestly. Just chilling? Well, that's good to hear. When I started, I also didn't know anyone, to be honest. I avoided you, James, like the plague when I first started seeing you in Battle Creek Amtrak. I'm glad you said hi as well to me, because you know what? I mean, when you connect with people, you know, they have the same hobby, you actually build up, you know, like a foundation of people. And that's what I like about Railfanning is, you know, the community that we built up. Obviously, not everyone is, you know, going to get along very well with everyone else, as I recently saw, but we're not going to get into details about that. But, you know, the thing about hobbies like this is, you know, you find the right people, you got a group. You know, I'll name off a couple great people that I like to Railfan with often. Damon, Ryan, let's see, who else? Railfan DK, Cheech, Howie Sub Railfan, and many more. And even Smart Trip Guy 118 Productions, who I just met up with earlier this year. I mean, people like that, you just go out, just to go see some trains, talk about other similar hobbies and stuff as well. I mean, to me, that's what it's all about. Just making friendships in different groups. There's another police officer over there. So, yeah, they're out and about this evening, which is good. There's another one that just went through. Like I said, I told them earlier that I was just out here catching some trains. But it's good to see them out and about patrolling the area. So we'll set the scanner back to scan, and then that'll leave it to scan all the frequencies, and then that'll also pick up end of train device. So if something decides to sneak up on us, we'll hear it, and we'll have a few minutes to get set. Yeah, the Ann Arbor was cool. They had 5 going in, and they had 5 going out again as well, because they went into Ann Arbor. They went through here at about 8 p.m. and then they left, and they came back through here about, I think it was 12:30. I said in the video, something like that. 12:30, 12:20, something like that. They worked for a few hours, and they were back on their way. That was pretty cool, though. I'd actually never caught Ann Arbor Railroad before, which was one of the short lines I had been wanting to get videos of for a while, so that was good. Oh, I swear I see light down there. Oh, yeah. There's something down there. Definitely something down there. You're right. You're right, Steven. You're absolutely right. It used to be old people all the time. But this hobby has grown so much upon kids, young adults like myself, to the fact that we have, a pretty diverse group. I mean, even at Durand Amtrak, I run into a lot of older guys all the time there. And it's, that's great. But then when I run into the young guys as well, and the people my age as well, I mean, that's awesome. So, but anyways, there's one of our trains down there. So, okay. So I guess they're going to send the eastbound first, and they're probably going to just have him wait at Whitaker, control point Whitaker, before going through. Yeah, something like that. I've shot 4215. Yeah, fair enough. That thing is pretty sweet. Do I have a good angle here? Do I like this angle? Let me check real quick. I think my friend is here. Yes.
Norfolk Southern, milepost 42.3, no defects.
Eastbound. Hello.
Hello.
You want to say hi to stream?
Hi, stream.
Naya's here.
Nice stream.
We got an eastbound coming.
Nice.
We got like 3 trains coming.
Oh, yeah. See a turbo crown thing right
Yes. Isn't that thing sweet?
there. Is it retired or something?
Yeah, it's just like a shed. You missed Ann Arbor Railroad though, sadly.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. There were 2 actually that came through. One came through at 8 p.m. and then the other one came through at like 12:20.
Oh, yeah. I don't even think I would have made it there. I got out of work at 12:15.
Yeah. Oh, you had to do your shower and stuff, so I understand that. Especially after the kind of day I had today, I needed a shower.
Too fucking muggy in there.
Yeah. Well, not even that. It's just I work outside and I sweat.
Yeah.
That's him. Bingo. That's probably 256. Because then there's 2 westbounds that left Oakwood a little bit ago.
Oh, this is the same line?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, this is the NS Detroit District.
Oh, that's cool.
That's Ann Arbor Railroad right there because the diamond's right there.
Cool.
Yeah. This is actually the first time I've gone further west than Romulus. I was like, I kind of want to check it out.
Yeah, I've never been over here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, SD40-2 right there?
Yeah, I think so. That was B7, 73 and 71's power.
Okay.
I was sitting in my car over there earlier, and I hear I didn't even see the guys come up, but then I just hear the locomotive power, and I'm like, oh, looks like they're working.
There you go.
Can't complain about that. Okay, here we go. All right, everybody, we got an eastbound coming. Current time is 1:33 a.m. This could be NS 256. Yeah, I figured it was 256. It's about the only thing that seems to run this early. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they're getting close. 7019. Yeah, I was about to say it's got to be 120. $1:37 a.m. That was NS 120. Very late today. NS 120. Yeah, and then had UP 6493 as a rear DPU. That was strange. Very late. Wow. Well, that happens from time to time. We know we have 255 and 137 on the way as well. Dang.
One of those triple crown.
Huh?
Triple crown gonna come through?
Yeah, 255 left a little bit ago.
I tried to see it yesterday.
You
I
did?
got blocked by like 2 or 3 manifests.
Really?
Yeah.
Where'd you go? Ramios?
Yeah. I'm trying to show a couple of my friends that I haven't, taken and just see that kind of stuff.
Right.
And
No.
I'm just guessing. I'm just winging it.
Well, as I've told all my guys, I'm trying to get a good amount of videos of it before it's gone. And oh wait, no, that's the rear DPU. I was about to say there's the next one, but no, that's the rear DPU. And gates finally just went up on the crossings down there. But yeah, that'd be 120, NS 120. They're going to Oakwood Junction. Of course, the thing is, I think they got to sit down there until the westbounds come through, because there's 2 of them. Yeah, that was strange for 120 to be at this time. I don't know if you noticed, but there's a Y over there too. That Y is for Ann Arbor and NS to connect. So if they want to send something, transfer, that's what they use that Y for.
Yeah.
Of course, it barely ever gets used. I'm guessing the last thing that went on it was probably a grain train of some sorts.
I've seen an older video of 765 coming through here.
765?
Yeah, 2014.
Oh.
The Detroit era.
Right. Yeah.
I always thought this. I don't know why, but I thought this was further south than it is.
This? Oh, Milan? Yeah. It's definitely, hey, you think that's a drive for you. I got about, what, you said you had 50 minutes to get here? Probably be an hour and, I'm going to say hour and 10 minutes for me to get home.
No kidding.
Yeah. It's a good drive.
I like the drive up here.
Yeah. It's nice.
I haven't been out in this area in a minute.
Yes, Neil, this is one of my Railfan friends.
Hi. Hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Yeah, we saw Light Power head over the Diamond yesterday.
CSX or NS?
Yeah, CSX.
Probably, what time was it?
12 o'clock, maybe?
Afternoon?
No.
Oh, midnight?
Yeah.
Probably a local move or something.
Yeah, so we saw that, and then we saw one go into Oakwood.
Yeah.
Being a sub-leader.
Oh, yeah, they do that sometimes.
That was a mixed train. And then I saw one coming out.
One going west?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two Gevos at the head end.
Gevos. Gevos.
I didn't know steam locomotives really that well.
There, now you can kind of see that light just fading away. See that down there? Look at that. Look at that stream. just fading away. Neil, that's Naya. She's a Railfan friend of mine as well from the Detroit area.
Woo.
How was work today?
It was interesting.
Was it?
It was very slow and then very fast because it was so slow that they started cutting people. So then when it got really fast, I had to like run. They're like, "Hey, do this," and I'm like,
Oh, so they sent people home?
"Yeah."
Darn it, why couldn't they have sent you earlier? You could have been down here.
Well, they had me come in late.
Oh,
Supposed to start at 5, and they just sent me in at 6:30.
Oh, there you go. I guess that's good.
Slept. I woke up, checked my phone. I was like, "Yeah." I'm going back.
You're good, Neil. Don't worry. Yeah, no kidding.
For real.
I'll see how much I can sleep in tomorrow. I got to go over to, I'm going to see family tomorrow.
Me too.
How are you?
We'll be doing some drinking.
Oh, yeah. Me too. Me too.
Yeah.
Probably have a beer or two tomorrow, honestly, for 4th of July. Why not, right?
Yeah.
You got to have
My
it.
aunt is like, club woohoo. Like she's one of those people.
Oh, there you go.
Like, every slight little event is a reason to drink. So she used to fix me like a shot of tequila.
Oh my God, it's Friday. It's quitting hour. Got to have a shot.
Oh my God.
It's Monday. It's the start of the week. I got to have a shot.
Oh my God, this squirrel in my tree just hatched babies. Oh, they don't hatch.
I love that. That's funny.
For real.
I know what you're saying, though.
Kathleen, calm down.
That's funny, though.
She's drunky pants, but she's fun.
That is fun.
Every time I'm like, Kathleen, can you give me a little drink? It's like 1, 2 shots of vodka.
That's awesome.
Crazy. Yeah, I'm not typing tomorrow.
I'm sleeping in as much as I can, but I don't know when I'm gonna have to get up though. I'll probably have to get up at like 10.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I'm
Okay.
not sleeping.
Where are these westbounds at? I know we had one of them lined.
There's a signal.
I think that one's automatic. Because if you look, there's 2 red ones before.
Yeah. Maybe they had to
Yep.
wait for me to clear the way to come down here.
Right? That's good. Well, you're here now. At least you didn't miss any of the supposedly 3 we're supposed to have. It should be 3 though.
I'll have to meet up here during the daytime.
Yeah, we gotta stop doing these late night shenanigans. We gotta actually like do a full day.
No, that's how we get me awake.
Okay, there you go.
We get live and active, Naya. But
And what do we got running over there? Look at that. You see that? There's like something running by the tracks down there.
raccoon.
That or is a groundhog? Because I know I saw a groundhog.
Curve of its back, I would say raccoon.
You think it's a raccoon? I know I saw a groundhog on the other side of the Milan elevator building over there.
Ooh.
Around there. That was when I was doing my crossing tour, actually.
Bully him. Find out if he sees a shadow.
Yeah.
Make it winner.
Well, it's not Punxsutawney Phil, so I think we're okay. For now.
Yeah. What an interesting crossing situation.
I know, it's neat. It's unique, but it's cool. Honestly, I wasn't expecting to see Arbor Railroad twice. I didn't even think I was going to see him at all. I was like, okay, if I come to Milan and I get 4 trains, I'll be happy. I'm up to 6. I can live with that.
You get up to 8.
Yeah.
Next to.
Correct, yeah. Hopefully.
I'm hoping one of these days the Steam Mooring Institute will stick to their word about taking 1225 to Toledo.
They actually, they want to do that, though?
They wanted to do that like for 2 years in a row, but because of the running gear work.
What, they want to put on just some manifest or something?
They were gonna... I don't really know details of how they plan on getting it down there. Other than it might have been like a deadhead, obviously, where it's not in lead. But they were gonna put it, there was gonna be, take it to down to Toledo and then come back up to be on display in Monroe.
What's the point of it if they're going to put it as dead power? There's no point to take it at that point. The point is to have it running. To preserve,
they
history.
wanted it on display somewhere, so they just had to get it there.
Right. No, I guess I can understand that.
Yeah.
But they want to put it on display?
They wanted to do that in Monroe. There was like 2 years that they tried to do that, but then they couldn't make it because it was one year it was just completely taken apart.
One of the things I always want to see a railroad do is just have a day where on a double track like this, Royal Oak, somewhere else where they could do it, one track goes out of service, and they just put cool locomotives in a spot that people can actually come down and they can view them. They could just take pictures, you know, railroad police and stuff could be their presence, you know. And that way, if something actually is coming through, they say, all right, everybody, stand clear. Everyone's got to move back. We actually got a train coming. And then, you know, it'd be like a railroad. I think that'd be so cool. And Royal Oak, with how many crossings there are and stuff, it's perfect.
Especially if they could get a steam locomotive down there.
They could what?
If they could get a steam locomotive to go through there.
That or just a bunch of heritage units and, you know, all the old EJ&Es, the gray GTWs, you know, that would be.
Yeah. But I imagine like that Nathan 6 chime just, wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Ann Arbor Rail should always come back. Okay, if the crew dies. Gotcha.
Crew down.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. Makes sense. I didn't know, like, for Ann Arbor Railroad, if they actually stayed in Ann Arbor. I guess they go back to Toledo, because I was thinking Ann Arbor Railroad, you know, they originate in Ann Arbor and stuff, you know, hence the name. But, you know, still, you learn something new every day. It's a cool short line. I'm glad I got it in action. I won't complain about that. Well, hopefully whatever westbound we get is going to be the Triple Crown, because we've been live for almost... We're going to be approaching 3 hours here pretty soon. I started the stream at 11.
Oh, jeez. Hello?
I started it, and like within a minute, that thing came back because B73 was running, and they had that locomotive. They were doing some work between like Belleville and Whitaker.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we got there? Is that a crew calling in? They have the name, but their interchange is north. Okay, makes sense. Still, won't complain. Pretty dang cool railroad for Ann Arbor Railroad. Pretty dang cool. I know the locomotives they got, you know, let's just say, better than seeing a bunch of CNGVOs over and over.
True.
That one time Damon came out to the Flint sub. He came out later on, and all we were seeing were GEVOs with K5HLAs or whatever the common GEVO horn is. I think it's HL, actually.
Yeah.
I can't remember, honestly. And he's like, another GEVO with another K5HL? And I'm like, should have been here this morning. It was actually a variety. All trains in power. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the horn, what horn was that, Kevin, on the Ann Arbor? Do you know what kind it was? Because, I mean, I always love the horns on those locomotives where they kind of start off quiet and then they get louder as they, you know, they hold the button in to blow the horn. I mean, I always like the way they do that.
It's like,
Exactly. Those are sweet. That's what I had through Port Huron, was all GEVO ears, yeah. Back up the stream. If you back up the stream, I'm going to say about an hour and 20 minutes, you could probably see it when it's coming through. I can't remember the leader, unless, well, maybe I might be able to scroll up the chat. I think it was 39.25. Michigan Rails, how you doing? Thanks for coming on. And Graham Track's on here. Happy 4th. Happy 4th to all of you guys as well. Hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, wow. We're still getting new people on here. We got 17 viewers right now, and we got 19 likes.
okay.
It's not bad.
There you go.
And we're waiting on 2 westbounds right now. We just had NS 120 go through very late tonight. And hopefully these darn westbounds are going to be coming through here. Like I said, if one's the Triple Crown, then I'm not going to bother to stream the other one, just because I do kind of want to get off stream. We've been live for almost 3 hours, which is pretty long. But I appreciate everyone, especially the people that have been on here for the 3 hours or majority of the stream. I appreciate everyone for coming on. Signals down there are still red. What are they doing? They must have stopped them at Romulus or something to wait for the eastbound. That's the only thing I can think that they did. That's the only thing they could have done. So. Oh, you're still making the music video? Gotcha, Neil. Yeah, like I said, when you get that done, send it to me on Discord. I will be sure to check it out. Yeah, hopefully. Here, do your thing again. I don't know either.
You don't know?
I don't know. I don't know nothing, as one of my coworkers would always joke around and say. No, I don't know anything. I don't know anything.
I didn't go to school for math.
Huh?
I didn't go to school for math.
There you go.
Excuse me.
That's right. Screw math. I know how to count. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 minus 2 is 2. Yeah, it's 2. It's too easy. That's what it is. We're gonna have to do a midnight Railfanning stream where you're here like the whole time or something. We're gonna have to make that happen sometime. Still making the music. Yeah, absolutely, Neil. RS3L, yeah. That was it. Yeah, those horns are beautiful. Oh, I think I see our westbound. I think I see him down there. I think he's about to come around the curve. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's him. That's gotta be him.
Come up in the hill.
Yeah, there's a big incline down there. So like there's signals down there at Whitaker, but you can't see them unless you go like 2 crossings down. Which I saw when because I drove down there before it got dark. So I could take a look at the other crossings and do my crossing tours. And I was like, oh, you can actually see signals here. But yet they still haven't lined them through here yet. Man, they really lined these trains last minute through here on NS.
Oh yeah. When we saw the eastbound come in.
Oh yeah, they do that in Romulus. It's like 5 minutes and then boom.
Green
signal. Boom. There it is. 5 minutes later. Sometimes 10 on a good day. But yeah, that's got to be it down there. I can't see the light anymore, but okay, now I can see him again, but that's got to be it. I don't know what else it could be. Maybe. Maybe that's just a signal. Who knows? Regardless, I just want at least a triple crown to come through so you guys can see that. You know, while we're at it, let me go check ATCS, see if there's any other westbounds. I doubt it, but might as well check it for the heck of it. Yeah, that teeny tiny light down there, I believe is an automatic green or something. Or it's a traffic light, I'm not sure. UP 7019 had a K3 HARL. Gotcha. Wow, I'm looking at my car. Everything is fogged up and stuff. It's definitely getting chillier. Okay, what the heck? I think we got another, we might even have another westbound. Yeah. Something's lined out of Oakwood on the top track. Like I said, hopefully if we can just get 255. It's about 2 o'clock. That's about when they went through Romulus last time.
Yeah, I timestamped it because I was like, where the hell is it? And it was 2:09.
Yep.
Finally cleared across.
Yep. They seem to be a little bit earlier tonight. Matt used to say stuff like, you know, they would leave earlier on Wednesdays or something.
I don't know about that one.
One time or twice I've seen it during daylight.
Really?
Yeah, 255. I saw it during daylight once. They were extremely late. One day I saw both 255 and 256 in Romulus during broad daylight. I couldn't believe how late both of them were. Not one, but two of them. I mean, when you think about it, it's a pretty sweet movement. It's just too bad they're going away. That's going to be all we're going to have left of Triple Crown is that down there. Oh, Milan police. That would be nice if they did that. Honestly, if they took like some of the if they could get one of the actual trailers themselves and just put it in a museum. I mean, we're down to 2 trains of road railers, so road railers obviously are going away.
Right.
Like they've decreased to the fact that there's only 2 left.
And they're here.
And they're here, but not for long, not for much longer. So it's like if they could put them in a museum or something, you know, because road railers used to be huge back then. Now everything is just stacks.
I imagine it would be like probably like the Virginia Museum Transportation or something like that.
Yeah.
Get like maybe a set. Like
Well, I gotta see it going to Smithsonian or something.
that would be cool.
That would be interesting.
They're like little museum trains. Just one of them, just a very slow Triple Crown.
Yep.
I'd kind of be here for it.
Not gonna lie. Now I kind of want to see if I can get one of if they have like HO scale of a Triple Crown. I'm not
probably.
big. I'm not very big into model trains as much because I just don't have time.
Yeah.
But that would be something I'd be willing to get.
I was thinking like just with this, like it would be cool if I could do like a short line little situation that turns into like
Yeah.
the main line, so then I can have like my
There you
fast
go.
trains and then my little like maybe if because I have all my steam locomotives, maybe one like the little restoration sites on the short line and they leave and on that way.
Got pics of an early 256 with an with the new C6M. 4821. Sweet. I got it when I had 4001 a few weeks. It's funny. 4001. Naya knows this because she saw my snap. I saw that dang thing 3 times in a week. I saw it last Saturday on 256, then on Sunday on 121, and then on Friday in Fostoria on 32N. I mean, I couldn't believe it. 3 times in a week. I mean, I didn't have to go out and get it on that Sunday. But I felt like going out and just seeing it again, you know, because I had to go down to Wyandotte anyway. I had to go to a friend's graduation party. And it's like, you know, why not? There's a police officer there in a police truck. Huh?
I don't really care, do they? They're on police.
One of the guys, like I said, came up to me earlier because I was standing over by Ann Arbor, and, you know, he was just like, is everything okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm just taking video. I'm just filming trains and stuff. And he's like, oh, I see you got the hat. Just be careful. And I'm like, all right. And I was like, I said, thanks for coming around and checking. You know, I appreciate that.
My friends that I went through like saying, please come see us because there was one like stopped at the bank.
Yeah.
And I said to him, I was like,
Just be careful when you're in Romulus. Like, don't be like hanging at the Diamond, because that CP police officer, he's notorious for coming around, mostly during the day. And, you know, I've seen people get, you know, where he's taken IDs. Fortunately, the one time I was there and he saw someone else, I'm not going to say who it was on stream, but, you know, he was on the tracks at the time when the officer saw him. I was earlier at the time, but not at that particular time. That CP police pulled up, had his lights on, and my friend's like, oh, crap. And that's the PG way of putting it.
oh no, Mr. Bill.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, just don't stand directly on the tracks when there's a train approaching, and you're fine.
That, or if there's a cop nearby, too. Yeah. Nothing. I don't know. I mean, we gotta be getting at least something here. My plan, guys, is I'm probably going to end the stream in 15 minutes if we don't see anything, because it's 2 a.m. And my plan was to leave around 3 a.m. at the latest. But if we still can get those 2 trains, I'm going to get them. Especially since you drove all the way out here, too. And you just got here, really, almost an hour ago.
just take their little time.
Yeah. What do they got to wait for? Not Railfans, that's for sure. Especially at 2 a.m. in the morning. Thankfully, I'm becoming close with the Amtrak police. The idea is terrifying when to have the railroad police asking you what you're doing. Yeah. No kidding. The thing is, the railroad cops, they should know. And they should, most of the time, they do. But they should also know that rail fans, most of the time, rail fans are the ones making good decisions for the most part around railroad tracks and, making sure, like, hey, watch out, telling others, like, there's a train coming, move. A lot of rail fans are good that way. I know a lot of people that, that they know how to be smart around them. But I also know some people, too, that, they'll do idiot stuff.
Idiot friends.
All right, have a great night, Kevin. Thanks for coming on for a little bit. It was good talking to you.
Those cops are just sitting there.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Weirdos.
They got nothing better to do, honestly.
The way they're sitting there.
It's 2 a.m. They got nothing else to do. They're waiting for speeders. They're waiting for drunks. There are bars. There's a bar or two in downtown. So, and it is 2 a.m., so the bars are probably getting out anyway. And today, now being a holiday, it's going to be worse than it is. Yeah, literally. That wasn't a horn, was it? Like a very faded one? I don't think so either. Sorry to get everyone's hopes up on the stream. Let me take a look at my computer real quick. See if anything else has changed. Probably not. It's funny, I literally mentioned in the stream, like maybe an hour and a half ago, 2 westbounds have left. We're going to get them. And, from the looks of it, we should. I mean, there's another train, too, at Oakwood that's lined west. And I know I saw 2 earlier. I don't think any of them backed up because they all went actually past Oakwood. I think my power bank is dead too, so I might have to grab another one. Yep, my power bank's dead. Remember that train you talked about earlier this week, up in the smoke? I think I do. Real quick, guys, I'm going to switch power banks because this one's dead. Okay, Romulus did just get a westbound line through it. So good. We should get that then. Romulus just got 2 westbounds lined now. Huh?
Are they both gonna come on different?
No, because it goes down to single track at Belleville. So one's going to have to wait. Unless they decide to send them both at the same time. You never know. We might have like 2 or 3 more coming. Well, it depends. That probably means what happened, guys, was the 120 got let through first. Then the NS were sent. The westbounds were sent after it cleared. Signals down there are still, I think, red. Appreciate everyone's patience that have been on here and just trying to keep things going. Like I said, we'll get one of these westbounds, then that's probably going to do it for tonight's long midnight rail fanning episode in Milan. I've seen that earlier too. It's not a train. I think it's just I think it's one of the boxes, one of the bungalow lights. You know, like how each of these boxes have like a power light to it. I think that's what it is. Because I've seen that all day. That's what I'm saying, yeah. It's got to be that.
Someone put a charger on the front of the train.
Huh?
Someone put a charger on the front of the train.
Oh, I got Amtrak? That'd be
I
funny.
got Amtrak, Red Power.
We got an Amtrak P42 leading NS 256 today. I kid you not, if that happened, I bet you every rail fan in Michigan would be out for that.
I saw something where like
Maybe one of those older ones, like the freight style ones. Yeah. I always forget what those are. I don't know my models very well. That's one thing you learn with me. Hey, Aiden, how you doing? Good to see you. I'm surprised you're up at this hour, honestly, but we're here in Milan, Michigan. Milan, which has the Ann Arbor Railroad Diamond right here, which if you want to back the stream up, we did get a train on Ann Arbor Railroad at about 12:30-ish. So we got a train on that, and then we've had, let's see, how many trains did we get on stream? 3? 4? 4? No, 3. 3, because we got B73, which powers right there, returning. Then we got NS 359, and then Ann Arbor Railroad. No, 4 trains, because we saw 120. Right? Is that right? B73. 3, yeah, 4 trains. We've seen 4 on stream. That might be a record. And out of all places, Milan. Milan's not even that busy. Ann Arbor Railroad made it look busy, though, tonight. That's for sure.
I gotta start writing down different symbols and what they mean.
Yeah.
Because I want to get a really good model railroad going.
There you go.
But I want to find out, like,
Build E251 on Canadian National. That would be a good one. You just put mixed freight up front, and then the middle of the back is all auto racks. That'd be such a good one to build.
Well, it's like I kind of do it like kind of a bit of a nuanced way.
Yeah.
So like how, like, cause I have a model of the 2100.
Oh, okay.
The steam locomotive.
Yeah.
So, but I'm not gonna put that one as AFT number 1. That's
right.
I feel like that's a little.
For those that don't know, Naya is a freaking steam foamer.
I'm not a foamer.
Yes, you are.
No, I sit down 25 feet away. Thank you very much. I don't scream. Oh, there's a train!
That's true.
No, I say, everybody please back away from the tracks. There is a steam locomotive coming, and if you get hit, I'm gonna be really mad because insurance, and I don't want to have to like hear about it.
Yeah, I'm sure. I can only imagine your reaction to the
2816 hitting us.
You knew what I was gonna say.
Well, not fine. That sounds bad.
Yeah, I was fine with it. It wasn't me. I'm fine with it.
First time that this is happening, and this is a crazy trip, right? It happened at the end of the crazy trip.
Yeah.
Like the furthest south that they're gonna go. So I'm like, they probably will just stop in Kansas City.
Yeah. The thing that's sad is the fact that literally they had the railroad workers having to hold a rope around the steam locomotive as they're going through. It's like they had to walk by it while it's going through. It's like, I mean, I get that y'all don't see trains as much as like we do up here, but think about that.
Well, that's kind of the thing too. Like
that thing's big. It's moving towards you. It's like a car. You're not gonna step in front of a car.
Well, they don't have any like specialty trains. I mean, every time an American locomotive or any Union Pacific locomotive gets sent down there, it comes back with broken windows and other things.
Yeah.
And graffiti. So they're not used to something like that where it's like this is something you can't just climb on.
Yeah. True. You can't climb on it. You can't vandalize it. It's not yours.
Yeah. It's like it's not properly explained.
Yeah.
History.
People know about that.
Which is fine. I mean, it's fine. People not having knowledge of things. You can't help them for that. But it's also like,
yeah,
something's normalized. It's gonna happen. But they should have kind of prepared a little bit better for that.
Yeah, they should have. It's like, I get if you want to take pictures, take a video and stuff.
But I mean, I'm talking about like CPTC did coordinate with any local law enforcement.
Yep.
They didn't do any of that. And
the thing is too, they don't know. Apparently, they don't know how to respect property. Clearly.
It's not.
It's like
it's a thing with trains. That they're not really. They don't really care.
Clearly.
Which is like.
That's the last time they better send that thing down there. That's for sure.
I think it would be cool if they restored one of the NDM steam locomotives down there.
Yeah.
And they say like a Southern Division, Northern Division of that. That's like a little bummer thing. They're not going to do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, at least we can say in the U.S. we have people that are better at respecting the railroad.
But you know what? 844 still hit somebody in recent years too.
Yep.
It just happens.
True.
How many times have I heard stories about 1225 coming close?
Yeah.
Because
not surprised.
North Pole Express people just, I'm not going to say the raunchiness that I was thinking of, but they really go crazy for it.
Yeah.
And I don't blame them, but
well, as I always say to people, it's just a train in the end, It's special. It's special than a Gevo, special than something else, but,
It's still a train.
It's just a train.
If anything, it's more pain train.
Yeah. I get if it's a young kid, young kid still maturing.
Yeah.
No problem with that.
Well, I also don't see this is what this woman did. She was like here.
Yeah, I know. She was literally like right there.
Like trying to take a selfie of it. Like you don't you don't comprehend that.
That the train maybe sticks out to here, maybe. Well, okay, maybe more like here, but what?
Either way.
Yeah.
Come near it. It's gonna.
The point is, here, let's see. Okay, 3 feet. 3 feet out from the tracks. Okay, that's about, maybe that's a little much, but...
She was on the track, basically.
Pretty much.
Like, she was on the track.
Practically touching the track.
Yeah, she was like...
Yeah.
Crazy.
I know. The sad part is she leaves a kid behind.
In front of her kid.
Yeah. In front of her kid. She leaves the kid behind now after that, which is sad. Mm-hmm. Do I feel bad? Oh, absolutely I do. I think it's sad, but... I hope that means the people down there use that as a learning experience and realize that, hey,
smarter.
Someone died doing this.
Well, my thing is too is like I don't understand the mindset that people have where it's they're not holding her like accountable for doing that. They're like, oh, other people should have held her. There should have been people here.
Or they try to blame
No,
it on
she
someone
should have
else.
not been on. She should have had enough sense to not be on the tracks.
Well, you know how it is. No one's going to take the blame for themselves. They're going to find a way to blame it on someone else. And that's the problem.
People are too sensitive nowadays. Like, because she died.
You know, I make mistakes at work all the time. I don't have a problem saying, oh, yep, that was me.
Well, that's the thing, too, though. People think because she died that she can't take any responsibility for her actions. Same with the woman that E44 hit.
Yep.
Why would you think that it's okay to stand like this on a train track and not get hit?
Yeah. The only time it's okay to stand like this on a train track is right now.
Fair enough.
Nothing.
Yeah, but I'm not going to...
Or if the locomotive's right here and it's stopped and I'm about to walk up onto it like I'm an engineer. Or if I am the engineer. That's what I mean to say. Not encourage... Royal King of the Rails is not encouraging you to climb locomotives. Disclaimer. There. I had to put that out there. So you guys know what I'm saying. But, you know. That's ridiculous.
I climbed up on 12 and 5 with permission.
Oh, yeah, no kidding. Train is not worth risking your life for. Absolutely not.
But without, it didn't have a ladder or anything. Like one of those, like, weird stuff.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
And we had a whole conversation earlier on the stream about, being smart and, like, with people that commit suicide by tracks and stuff. It's like, just use common sense. If you're standing too close to a train on an active track and it's coming towards you, it's going to hit you.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. Okay, where is this darn westbound at? I feel like one of them is going to be popping up here real soon, since they got the clear through Romulus, and Romulus is at milepost 19. We're at milepost 37. It's been like 10 minutes since then.
Oh, he's about to be like right there almost.
I would hope so. I think we're going to probably film one of these westbounds, guys, and then that's probably going to do it. Because then I'm going to finish filming the rest of them so I can chill with Naya off stream. And then I'm going home so I can go to bed.
I also.
Westbound, more like west butt. Yeah, no kidding.
More like west no.
Yeah.
So stupid.
West no. That's fine. You think this is stupid? You should see some of the crap the other Railfans and I do.
James, if you lived in my brain, you'd be so uncomfortable.
No, I think I could handle it.
Oh.
I'm starting to see that. It's starting to brighten up down there.
So.
It's starting to brighten up.
Where's our signal, sis?
It's still red. I'm telling you. This is this line in a nutshell. Everything gets lined last minute. But then you go down the NS Chicago line in Ohio, you get plenty of time when a signal's lined.
I miss going down there.
Huh?
I miss going down there.
I was just there on Saturday. Well, I'll have to do that with you sometime. I know my parents, that's the thing. My parents won't let me like drive that far down there. Maybe I'll just carpool down to Wyandotte or something and just meet you there. And we just go together. Chicago line's great. I mean, 60 trains a day at least on that line. It's a great line.
I told you when we would sleep down there, we would get woken up like every 20 minutes.
Yeah, I'll bet.
And then especially when Toledo backed them up all the way out to Holland. So there'd be 3 trains. And
yeah.
See the tail end of the one right there. Just stop.
Sorry about that, Anthony. But yeah, you go to bed, sleep well, and then remember, guys, midnight Railfanning, it's always midnight somewhere, and it's always midnight in the stream, and the stream is still up after the stream ends, which means the stream is available for playback. So you guys can always come back anytime you want.
The stream is streaming.
That's right. It's streaming for free with no charge. But yeah, that train I think is starting to get there because I'm starting to see silhouettes in the distance. This is probably 255 if I had to guess. I don't think they're going to put CP in front of it because I heard talk of CP 137, which is insanely early if that's when they're if that is one of those westbounds. It's got to be though. But yeah. If it shows up in 10 minutes or less, we'll get it. Otherwise, if not, guys, we're going to end the stream. At least it's nice and cool at this hour. Hey, it was hot today. Well, I was weed whipping at work, so we had to, like, you know, hit all the grass and stuff. And I already wear a hoodie in that weather as it is anyway. I wear a hoodie at work, actually, outside. Because all the crap and rocks that fly up and hit you, it hurts. And it's like, you know, if I wear a hoodie, that'll cushion it. Huh? What? Right here? Yeah, probably. Some of them are probably the circuits. Like, you know, when that way, like, I'm guessing when the train passes, that knows when to lift the gates back up. And this has OWLS, though, to help keep the diamond quieter. I learned that tonight, too. Thanks to Steven and I think a couple others as well.
Anybody in there?
I don't think so, but I wouldn't chance it. Because that's the NS, that's like their small NS office for the yard. I don't think there's anyone in there, but I wouldn't chance it. They probably leave the light on there, just, you know, leave a light on just so it looks, you know.
Well, they're like, hello, hi. I'm here to look for train.
I don't care. Get out of here. Don't you got something better to do?
No, I don't. Sleep is for the weak.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, it'd be pretty funny if someone was just sleeping in a chair in there.
Maybe.
No, wait, Naya. Now Naya wants to go find out. I'm going to tempt you to do that now.
Look under the windowsill.
Yep.
Want me to?
No, I wouldn't do it now. Before we leave, yes.
I make you nervous.
I don't want someone to freaking see us and then think we're a bunch of weirdos, and then, you know, we're here for another 2 hours and they're just watching us. We both are. I mean, it's okay though. I don't think anyone's in there.
That would be funny though.
I find it weird that they still got the end of train device on that one train down there. That was the train that B73 brought in.
Yeah.
And they still haven't turned it off. Yeah, it is. It is an Owls. Zoom in. Here's a closer look at the diamond. Okay, we got a green now. It's green now down there.
Goddamn time.
There we go. Clear signal. Good. Okay, we'll get this train then, guys, and then that's it. I'm like trying to get into it.
You want to be in it?
Yeah. Screw it.
Hey, James.
Hi. We got to get a picture too before we go tonight as well. I think my parents said they wanted me to get a picture because I told them I was hanging out with a friend. They always like me to get pictures with groups of people that I'm with. So yeah. Okay, good. So we finally got that one of the potential 3. So I'm gonna get my camera and everything. I'm gonna get everything all set up. This will be the last train, guys, whether it's Triple Crown or not. And then that's gonna do it because this has probably by far been the longest midnight railfanning session. Since I think the last one was close to 3 hours, if not a little over. And yeah. ATCS is down. Whatever, I'm not gonna power it back up. I got my keys, so I can. There we go. We'll do that. What are you doing over there? Right. That's the victory dance whenever something actually gets lined and we're actually going to see something. Because we've been waiting on these stupid westbounds forever and they haven't shown up until now.
You know what, though? Do you want to know how I drive really fast? I was supposed to get here at 39 and I got here at 30.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dang, you picked up 9 minutes?
Yeah.
Wow. Impressive.
Yeah. And I don't do it unsafely, I just go fast.
Yeah.
But I'm not.
Yeah, no, I get you. I saw people weaving around everyone when I was on 94. Oh, there's freaking what do you call it? Condensation on my camera.
Oh, I bet it was very.
Oh, it's damp. It's damp, all right. That's for sure. It's damp. As long as my picture's clear, which it should be, because the lens was closed.
It's rather moist.
Yeah. Then why'd you use it? Fair enough. All right, here's going to be our angle for this train, folks. That'll be our angle. Just like for 359, we're going to catch this one, and that's going to be it. And we probably are going to see him here in a second. I bet you when I walk down here, we're going to start to see something.
Hello.
He's lined, though, at least longer this time. And you know what? Now that I think about it, they do line them up further west as you go. Belleville did have a green for a long time when I went to catch the Christmas train. It's just the diamond signals. Like, who knows if that one is even set yet?
Yeah.
The one that controls the westbound through here. But good, at least we have an eastbound or westbound signal finally popped up. It's about dang time.
On this track?
Huh?
Pretty sure the eastbound was on this track.
Yeah. They vary them. I know, like over by Romulus, they keep the eastbounds on the far track and then the westbounds on the close track. Like when you're facing north.
Like,
Yeah. This one's for east and then this one's for west.
like you're walking down the hallway.
Exactly. Yeah, one way, you know. Let's back up in case that's a cop. That's why I'm going over here.
Pretty sure the cops have the LED lights.
Yeah. You never know, though. Probably some drunk pants. As you said. Yep, they're turning. Good.
No way.
The only downside about this location of Milan is there's really no good spot to actually get, you know, like a good angle. Unless, well, specifically at nighttime, I should say. Like even here would be okay during the day. But then you got that stupid crossing mast in the way. This is honestly the best spot right here. Plus, this light is perfect. I thought when this thing turned on, I thought it was still going to be dim as heck, but it's actually not bad. And it's to the point I don't even need to use lights like we had to do in Romulus last weekend. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, that should be good. That's a good angle. What? Oh, yeah. Surrogates and stuff. Yeah, people are driving around now. They must be coming home from the bars.
Get an Uber.
Huh?
Get an Uber? That's why you're driving drunk?
That or they're having their wives drive them. That's always possible.
I get mad at like that. Some people drive. Like they come through my drive-thru and the driver's like, yeah.
Yeah, they look good. It's not back up and say the big breath. Yeah. I was trying to talk like a drunk person.
Oh, this is why it's like, I want
Yeah.
a burrito. Yeah, it's free burrito. Like,
They probably sound like James earlier with the gum. Haha. Good point. I was chewing gum at the beginning of the stream, and I sounded slurred because, you know, it was like I was chewing gum.
yeah.
Your record to beat James is 3 hours and 32 minutes. Okay, well, we're going to beat that probably after this train. Now that we got a signal, that means we got to keep going.
We're gonna stay on forever.
Yeah.
Just,
They got to be cleared of Romulus now. That's a problem. There is no rail cam on this line. One place I want a rail cam in Michigan is Carlton. You want to know why?
Yeah.
Lincoln Secondary for 132. Simple as that. I-132 goes through Carlton. Skedaddle to the Lincoln Secondary. That would be so nice. I've even tried looking up, seeing if they got like any of those government cams down there.
Okay.
You know, like some of those like the Michigan highway ones that you can look at, and you can see like the highways at real time and stuff. You know, there's one I know that one of my friends pointed out where you can see the highway, but you can kind of see the bridge too, and under the bridge you can kind of see if a train's sitting there or something.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not, that valuable of a resource because it doesn't really do a good job, but it's still something.
See movement or otherwise nothing.
Yeah. I'd love to get something on that Y over there, but who knows when that would happen. First off, you're going to have to be looking at a switch job between Ann Arbor and NS. Second, they got to take off the derail because there's a derail on that track.
If you see the derail not on that track, then you will have to keep the video.
Yeah. Huh? Okay, have fun. Maybe that'll make the train come faster because that's what you did last time. You sat on the rock and then the train just popped up. Yep. That'd be sweet. I mean, I want to get this before I have to end the stream. Here on the good old Norfolk Southern Detroit District. And get one more and then call it a stream, essentially. Yeah, look at that. There's literally condensation on my camera. Let's ask everyone a question. In Michigan, for the Michigan photographers, because pretty much all we have on here are Michigan people besides Neil. What line in Michigan have you not rail fanned that you would love to check out and actually get trains on? For me, there's a good answer for that question. CSX Grand Rapids sub. Simple as that. And that's because I have yet to catch anything on it, even the time I went to New Buffalo for the day and the time that I stopped at it on the way to Griffith, Indiana. That is a line that I would like to get something on. CSX 911 was just on there, right? Like on Friday. They ran it on, I think it was M326 or M327. And Steven says the record has been broken, which means we've been live now more than 3.5 hours. And guess what? I think I actually am starting to see it.
You think?
I think I'm starting to see, like if you look straight ahead down there, I feel like I'm starting to see a glow.
I don't know. I'm not going to confirm nor deny.
Okay. It's probably a good thing.
You smell what the rock is cooking.
Yeah. It's a train. It needs to come west. Simple as that.
Hurry the hell up. Give it the juice.
What? Oh, I heard that again. Yep. You said what?
I said give it the juice.
Juice. I want some juice.
O.J. Simpson. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Never mind. He is a murderer. So. You don't get to.
You have to say for yourself.
I wore the wrong shoes for this.
What are you wearing? Oh, did you wear those to work too?
No, thank God, no.
Oh, okay.
My work shoes are very gross. So I said no.
I had to bring. I brought a pair of tennis shoes because I had my work boots with me.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a horn. I hear it. I think.
Oh, I think I see what you're saying. Now if we
Where
have
you at?
Pullmans.
Huh?
Now if we have Pullmans on the train.
There you go. There you go. I'm gonna be honest, that went over my head. I can't lie.
Pullman passenger cars
Huh?
with the 3 6-axle trucks
Yeah.
or 6 axles on it.
Yep. Oh, like when it goes over the diamond? I got you.
Or any rail liner, yeah. I think I see what you're talking about. There's definitely a glove in there.
That's a good sound actually right there for the diamond. Okay, that's it. That's it. That's it down there, guys. Wait no much longer. That's it.
About to go.
He's coming. That's him. Wait no much longer. You guys have to. We'll be getting off here in a second.
Oh damn, he coming for real.
If anything, actually, I think I'd be going.
I got you the camera on me like when I was getting up. That was so embarrassing.
Oh, what'd you do?
Just
Okay, good. Just tell me to point it away if you're going to do something embarrassing. Don't make a moment for yourself. Everyone can be like, oh my God, look at Naya.
Naya can't
That was a
stand.
Naya moment.
Naya, fat old body can't stand. Yeah, that is train.
Definitely. Where is Tren? There is Tren. Tren coming up the hill. Darn it. You know what? I have time. I have time. Keep an eye on that. Tell me if it gets brighter. I can go change my batteries real quick. All right, so this will be the last one, everybody. We're going to change batteries in the scanner real quick, and then that's gonna do it for the stream. And I'm going to catch probably a few more, and then that's going to do it. Then I'm going to get going so I can get home probably around 4 a.m.-ish, if that, and go to bed. Okay, I'm coming. Change the battery. Hang in there. There we go. New battery. Sorry for the black screen. We'll be back here in a second. Okay. Wait. Not anymore. Radio is revived. Can't see it. Just see the silhouette. Oh, there he is. Yep. Now you can see it. Cool. Remember, guys, get me the locomotive number. Just throw it in the chat, and I'll take a screenshot.
Need speed.
That's right. The locomotive. But yeah, at least unlike Romulus, they do line them up a while in advance, which in a way is good.
Gives you a little bit of time.
We should start to hear end of train device here in a second as he gets closer. Something's going through Plymouth again? I keep getting notifications on Plymouth trains that trains are going through. That's like at least the 5th one I've had on stream, and they're not busy at this time of day. There we go, guys. That's gonna be our final train for the stream, so we're gonna...
Is he breaking through fog?
Huh?
Is he breaking through fog? Is that what that is?
That sound?
No, like what it looks like.
I have no idea. I just know he's moving. He's moving quick. We gotta move.
Crack roads don't run.
Funny.
It's true.
What? No way. These batteries are dead too? No. Well, I'm going to have to start filming. All right, everybody. We got a westbound coming here on the NS Detroit District. It's 2:42 a.m. Here we go.
Clear, minor. 1 west out.
255. Here we go. Use the triple ground. .244 a.m. NS 255 westbound Triple Crown train, Milan, Michigan. And that is going to be a wrap for Midnight Railfanning here in Milan, Michigan. My first time checking out Milan, and I got to say, it's actually paid off pretty well. That's train number 7 I've seen within the session I've done here. Pretty good. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. That was a lot of fun. Got to see a handful of trains. Actually, quite a few. 5 for the stream. So we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Make sure you guys hit that like button, and we'll see you guys next time for more Midnight Railfanning shenanigans. Thanks for watching, everybody. Until next time, happy 4th of July to everybody. Good night, and go to sleep. Okay, bye.